camera should be higher, but whatever.
Eh,
Too late now.
not doing it. We're live. We're here. Everything has got to be good. If it's like pointing over at my feet, whatever, we'll watch my feet for a while. But those are not exciting, so we're going to watch us. It's Wednesday, right?
It is Wednesday.
Maybe everybody forgot.
Someone didn't forget. I see we have a visitor. Hello.
We have a visitor. Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome to the Velveteen Lounge.
Welcome and bienvenue. Welcome. Actually, there's copyright.
People are streaming in.
Streaming.
Hello.
And we're streaming out to you on your
phone. We're streaming out.
On your laptop, on your desktop, on your smart TV.
Oh.
Oh, well, what do you know? Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday.
Made it, Mom.
Hi, Dime.
Top
Good
of the
to
world.
see you.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't raise that thing, I'm going to go crazy.
What? What's the matter?
I feel like I'm looking down.
Well, you don't look at that. Just look ahead. It's going to capture. The lens is wide. It's fine. You're good.
I'm a union actor. He's telling me how to work the camera.
Yeah, I am. Literally, I'm telling you to work
Eric
the camera.
will be late tonight. Oh, Dime. Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing him when he gets here.
We will. Yep.
Hi, Lisa. Good to see you.
Woo-hoo.
Hi, Errol. Good to
Good
see
stuff.
you.
Give me some of that good stuff. Boom.
Yay.
GTSY indeed. Woo-hoo. TGIW. It's funny. I go to an office a couple days a week, and I pass two different Fridays, and it's just like TGIF, baby. I'm like, yeah, I'd love to just hop there.
Are they still
right now?
in business?
There's two different
TGI
Fridays.
Fridays?
Yeah, there's two Fridays.
Gosh.
I said.
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't been to a TGI Fridays in
I
3 decades.
probably
anyway.
haven't been at this point since the 1980s.
But-
Whoa. I guess
but
I'm not really helping their bottom line.
I know.
But
That's why I said, are they still a thing?
as
Okay.
casual dining goes, they largely invented the concept. So I have a soft spot for them. And back in the day, I would do birthdays there. It was kind of fun, kind of good.
I feel like when I think casual dining back in the old days, I think of like a pub.
Well, yeah,
That's casual.
That's
dining.
casual. Fridays was designed to be originally it was designed to be
singles bar.
Yeah, like a singles bar,
Yeah.
which didn't really exist in 1964.
Thank you, Lisa.
And they put the whole concept together and it became hugely popular. And the first one was like Upper East Side.
Hi,
Manhattan.
Julie. Thank you.
So, yeah.
Julie. Boop. Are you where the storms were? I thought about you.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought about
Bless
you. Is
Uh-huh.
everything okay?
Uh-huh. Just asking because we've had our share of severe weather for years now. Wind over the past couple years has been like blowing me into the next county. And plenty of rain, a lot of rain this year already, and it's good for the flowers.
Yes, as you can see, we're in the lounge this evening for a couple of reasons.
One of them being it's pretty stifling out there.
Remember how 3 weeks ago it was way too cold to be in the tiki room?
No, too clammy. Couldn't be. No dice.
It is so hot in there.
Right now, it's the interior
it's
of
crazy.
Your thermidor, and it's like, ow, man.
And yeah, so 3 weeks ago it was too cold, but also just allergies. I needed to be inside tonight, but
it's hitting you really hard right now because all the plants out there are stooping up a storm, and they will not stop.
Oh my gosh, I was driving today, and just this poof, all of this pollen just hit the car. Pardon me for 1 second, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's talked about that, and I've looked out there with all this stuff, and I see those maple seeds, the ones that are sort of a helicopter, like 1 million of them every hour is coming down, and it's time for more maples. And what is she allergic to most? Yeah, maple pollen. And look across the street, it's a long stand of maples. That's all it is.
Okay, not near you. Oh, good, Julie.
Good idea. We've heard of them. There was a tornado in Brooklyn.
Lisa. Oh my gosh. Is everything okay?
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Is everything all right there, Lisa?
Tornadoes. Well, Oklahoma's tornado city, isn't it? I mean,
oh my gosh.
It's the corridors.
Oklahoma's a state.
I'm just talking about the fact that it is what it is. It's a state now,
It's a state.
Oh, it's not a territory anymore? Okay.
Hi, Gettysburg, ma'am. Good to see you.
Okay, but are they still dry? That's what I'm asking, because they were, for a long time.
No, not the whole state.
No, yeah, some of it is in fact dry. But the state itself just kind of opened up the doors.
Yay!
Took a while.
Oh, okay, but it got close. Oh, jeez. No joke.
Weird weather. All I can say is strange occurrences. Aviatrices.
Oh my gosh. Dime says we had like a golf ball sized hailstorm yesterday.
Whoa.
The expressway flooded from the rain.
Yeah.
Ah.
We saw recently that we're just out on the main drag there. It was just this big flood, and guys with brooms are trying to like sweep it into the drain. I'm like, yeah.
That's what it's come to. It's trying to sweep the waterway with brooms.
I'm thinking something to do was clear the drains that were full of leaves and crap, and that is a problem. That's a problem. Look, we got all those leaves in there. London has like excess oil, which of course it saponifies.
Fatbergs.
It turns into soap. It literally turns into soap. So they have like huge cakes of soap, and the only way to deal with it is guys go down there with these big bucket shovels and like carve. You know, it's 1,000,000 degrees down there. These guys are carving away, and still all these restaurants are dumping their waste oil into the drain. It's like, you wake up, please. I swear, can't do anything with some people. It's literally 6 minutes in, and what's in my hand? Just asking for a friend.
Drink time.
Drink time. You know what time it is? Water time.
Drink time.
Drink time. Actually, I do have a water, and I'm dry. I'll take that. So
I am thinking. Are you enjoying it?
Are you enjoying the process?
Oh, Gettysburg. Yes. Oh, Gettysburg Ma'am. Yes, I brought the. I don't know if you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knocked over the lemon pearls.
What? Wasn't the lemon?
Gettysburg Ma'am sent me a book. I guess I know what I'm doing this summer.
The story. Isn't that awesome?
I already had Greg's book. Now I have Marsha's book.
Well,
so
you'd heard about this one. You just never got around to it. So now's the time.
Now is the time.
I think it's kind of perfect.
Thank you.
You know, it's just one of those things that you can kind of like blow past because so many things
are happening.
We're
going to reread it this summer. We'll reread it together.
Glad to be able to
we'll
revisit
read it
the whole
together.
Concept.
I'll read it. You'll reread it.
Greg's book.
I loved it. I love that you loved it.
Greg's book has some hilarious sequences. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Interested to hear what's going on inside Marsha's world.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Errol saying saw grapefruit-sized hail when I was about 9 years old. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, sublimation. Bingo.
Sibs. Hi, Sibs.
Sibs.
Good to see you.
Awesome.
I've officially retired from the workforce. Good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, baby.
Where's my thing?
Yeah, where's your thing? Oh, there it is.
Congratulations.
Oh, wait. I have a button that's labeled.
Hi, Peter. Good to see you.
I have a button that says game over. You ready? There you go. That's the sound for you. If you're a certain age, you'd be like, oh, I remember that sound. Bing, bing, bing.
Outrageous cartoon noises.
I assume you're making those outrageous cartoon noises to get my attention. So
I am going to start with. This was Trader Vic, right?
Which one are you talking about?
The Jolly Roger.
No, I don't know who
was this?
I don't know who this was. I couldn't find out who invented this originally.
Well, it's from Peach Fun Berry.
It's one of these guys. It's not. No, Berry doesn't have it.
Oh, where did you find it?
I made this years ago, and I don't remember where it came from. It's very simple, and it's very good.
A classic tropical cocktail from someone.
So there we go. Isn't that fun? You know, I was really looking for the formula to make sure I wasn't missing something. I'm like, well, it's like 3 ingredients. It's simple. It's good.
4 ingredients.
And then
Hi, Jenny.
I varied it up, and now it's good. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Jenny. Hi, Chris. Good to see you.
Well, if you're actually in your local like Walgreens and you see these little devices, take a look. This one's called
I love it.
Sound Bites, and it appears to have like 20 different sounds. And yeah, you want to be sitting there like at the end of the meeting going, guys, it's time to go home.
Gettysburg Ham says, I haven't read Greg's book. We should start a Velveteen book club for the summer. I love it. I love it. Yeah, yes, we should.
Barry has some amusing anecdotes, frequently involving him doing pretty silly things. So I got to say, he's able to laugh at it.
The chapter where he was on call, but he'd never been called into work on a day when he was on call. And then suddenly he was called in and he was completely stoned.
As it turned out, I decided to get baked that day.
Yes.
So then there's Barry. It's just like, I got to get to the set. So he does, and delivers some pretty interesting work.
Giving myself a little extra.
Just a little extra?
The Jolly Roger, 1.5 ounces dark Jamaican rum. And, Dime says, I have some good news too.
Second one needs. I don't need to check my sugar. Oh
Dime, that's great.
Well, it's just in time
Officially
for
cleared to drink in moderation.
just in time for a certain summer event where actually nobody drinks in moderation.
Hi, Kalaka
So,
boy.
I know
Good
you'll
to
watch
see
it though. I know you will. It's true. Yeah.
Oh, Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's
I
Creek.
love
Oh,
Schitt's
yeah.
Creek. Yes,
Didn't we-
Kalaka boy.
didn't
I
we
love
finish
Schitt's
that,
Creek. Yes. Have you ever considered dressing up as Moira and Johnny Rose?
Oh man,
Yes.
that would be a great.
I
thing.
actually
I think we could probably handle it. Moira.
when I'm marketing myself.
Do you need to do that right now?
When I'm marketing myself as an actor, I invoke Catherine O'Hara.
She's a good muse. What can I say?
Yes, she is.
Very funny.
Orange juice.
Orange juice. Yes, I have the
Okay.
OJ. Right.
Oh,
here.
we need the lemon juice.
We need lemon juice
Thank you.
too.
So I'm using orange juice from the carton, but okay. So 1.5 ounces dark Jamaican rum. I gave myself a little bit more. A 1/2 ounce orange juice. And a 1/2 ounce fresh lemon juice.
You know, among other things,
you.
it's pretty much way too hot to be out in the tiki right now, which just means that August is going to be fun time. But in the house itself, it's a little.
Well, I
stifling.
had a
So
great idea.
I actually installed 2 ACs out there, so like we got some air going.
Yeah, he put in some ACs today, so I'm like, we are not going to be able to sleep tonight if you don't. So
bedroom's got it, office has it. We didn't put the big one in. It'll happen. It'd be nice to have it right now, but I didn't get it.
raspberry syrup. Oh, he already put it over here. Okay, a 1/4 ounce raspberry syrup. So
Boom, boom, boom.
the carton handle thingy. We have two of them that we got from his mom.
Yes.
I don't even know how old they are.
70s anyway.
Yeah.
Early 70s, probably like 1973.
1/4 ounce raspberry
which
syrup.
literally makes them 51. Good grief. These are well made because they just keep
I
going.
know.
The thing with Jiggy
And what is it called? It's called.
It's actually called the Easy Carton Holder. That's it. Easy Carton Holder. It doesn't really have any manufacturer listed, so I don't know who made these originally.
It doesn't feel like Tupper.
just polyethylene.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like
It's a really
Tupperware.
simple thing, but the handle is pretty sturdy, but it's still very light. And like these are great. Great for your milk carton, great for your juice carton.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. That's great news, right?
Whatever you got.
Okay, so wait, would you give me some ice, please?
Ice? Yes.
Behind you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It lives there now.
I was going to say something. Oh, I had a really good idea that will cost about $9,000. But I decided I'm sick of the tiki room only being available to us on perfect weather days. I feel like we need new windows in there. Anybody can use it all year round.
The windows. Hey, you're shaking the camera. The
Guess I shook
windows
that a little
in
hard.
there are classic louvers, and they work. Of course, they're quite porous, so you get a lot of dust and insects get in.
Take a
And you know,
chill glass,
those
please.
date from the early '50s, so they're kind of shot now.
That's the thing. It's like
And
you want to.
You really wouldn't mind if you
Yeah.
had windows that could completely close in case it's winter and you've got some heat and you want to keep it in, or you could just pop it to the screens and vent the place if you're trying to cool it down. And if you actually had windows that could close, then perhaps you could throw in a little HVAC.
It kind of matches my
Yeah.
dress.
Good idea.
Here.
So, are you basing that on what it costs the windows for the
yeah.
rest of the house?
We have twists.
Because I think it should cost about half that price. Oh yeah, we do have twists.
It was
Keep
we-
us handy.
we got all new windows during the pandemic, and it was $9,000. That's why I said it's gonna be around $9,000. So
Prices on everything was up then, and well, we're talking fewer windows would take care of the tiki. So it's a good idea. I mean, we've replaced the front door, which was really labor because there is no door that would have fit that space. We had to carve it out. So I was there. I actually literally bought a planer, and my neighbor and I were just like grind, and finally the thing's about to fit and comes in, and he's got his Makita and it's like zip, 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 zip. And I'm like, wow,
but we got. I mean, like our old door was not original to the house, but probably from the 50s.
Yeah.
And
louver door, classic, but it was shot.
But it was shot, literally
sagging,
shot. Yeah.
It was dragging. It was really bad.
You couldn't like open it all the way because
I did my damnedest with it,
sagging.
and I really tried to figure out what had failed and try to like screw it back together. And it's like It's 50 years old. You know,
I never knew until
it's
then that
actually 65 years old.
I never knew until then the doors have internal supports.
That style does.
I never thought about it, but
yeah, because it's a steel frame door.
So
it's really kind of
we
put
got
together
a
as a
door,
core.
but we got a mid-century modern door.
Yeah.
Like you can buy
now.
really cool looking stuff.
Not cheap, but
it was
totally,
not cheap, but
totally worth it. And it's an awesome door. It's a great.
Oh my
great
gosh,
door.
Errol says we got a quote for 2 sliding glass doors. OMG, you could buy a nice car for what they wanted. $25K. Oh my God. What? That is insane.
Whoa.
That is insane.
Prices on everything are up.
Oh
but
my God.
That's just stupid. Damn. And I start to think to myself, well, you know, I think you're industrious type. You could probably figure out how to install that if you got yourself a gang together.
Like, do we
save the labor on that?
Do we know anyone who wants to install some
parts?
windows in our tiki room for less than $25K?
You know, I just serviced somebody's amplifier, and parts cost was $49. That's what the parts were.
$49.
$49, not $49K. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his thing is up and running, and I'm like, look, my labor is free.
Is it bulletproof?
So yeah, I mean, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
What is this? This iron gate that comes down? Curtain of silence? Wow. Yeah.
Going the cheap route.
That's the cheap route? Wow. Yeah, that's craziness.
I think that was a quote.
Yeah, that quote is a little out of line.
We did, well, not this whole floor, but most of this floor for $9K.
Yeah. It was
and I thought that was a lot.
This entire room, well, the entire house, well, except for the upstairs.
We didn't
do the attic. There's 2 windows up there. It's actually pretty simple.
They were Anderson windows.
Whoa.
Yes, they think their windows are priceless.
I can note that Anderson has an office locally, and they are plastering us all the time with replacement windows. And I really want to say to the guy who's putting it in my mailbox, do you see these windows? Can you note how recent they are? Why do you think I need replacement windows?
Oh, Peter, you're so sweet.
2 years old.
Thank you. Peter's offered to help.
Oh, separate something. I can handle that price, sir. And you know I'm going to do them right. You're going to grill that baby until it cracks.
I know nothing about installing a window, but I would like to be able to be out there year round.
Well, I remember my old manager.
Maybe I had my Captain Gull outfit on.
Yeah, you walk in there and your head turns into a
Hi, Keith. Good to see you.
Head turns into a lollipop like in the cartoons, and they're like, aha, suckers. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I don't think so.
It's like, maybe think of something. Lollipop head. Oh. I went to the ophthalmologist one time. And I had flexible spending to use up. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. I was getting contacts, but I'm like, I'll get glasses too. Why not? And so like they're selling me on like all these designer frames and everything. And he came back and the glasses, the price he quoted me was $900. I was like, no, show me the cheap ones. Cause I don't even wear them except in an emergency. Yeah. And suddenly he's like, oh, okay. And then he went back and he's like, I can give them to you for $600. Really? That was the day I discovered that everything's negotiable.
It should be. Now, these specs, of course, cost quite a bit more.
Peter, good idea. Peter says you can find a hack or two for installing Windows on YouTube. True. Yeah.
Well, if you look at the people who did it for us, who are professional installers, it's like, well, you kind of like break the frame around the old window, pop it out. I had to leave. Pop the new one in, and then just put the frame back on. And they installed like new framing around the bottom. It's sort of just aluminum. They literally bend it into the box at the bottom of it.
Mine's going to be gone by the time you even get on.
Yeah, I got to do that. Okay, well, let's So really, at the end of the day, I saw what they were doing, and it wasn't some kind of crazy process. I'm like, it's just to have a lot of labor that I'm probably not that interested in.
Like
although if it was 2 windows upstairs,
they were banging them out. Yeah. I mean, just like taking up the hammer and like
bang, bang, bang.
And I had to leave the house because I was really worried.
I'm telling you.
I know. I was just like, call me when it's done.
Call me when something lands. My window on my lawn.
It was crazy.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, Paul needs a cocktail. Lisa agrees.
I think I'm going to make a daiquiri. we were talking about refreshing drinks, and I said, daiquiris are refreshing. She says, you want to make one? I say, sure. We're going to vary this up because we actually don't have any light rum, which you require for a daiquiri.
I have a lot of dark rum.
Daiquiri. So I think we'll go. We have a lot of dark rum. We also have this plantation pineapple. I thought, well, that should be very refreshing.
Oh, you need a drink. I hope everything's okay.
Oh yeah, right. So anyway, any good daiquiri starts with either 1.5 or 2 ounces of your rum. Let's actually do 2. What the heck? It is an extraordinarily simple drink that is almost identical to what you just made. But since I'm using the pineapple, it's a bit different. 2 ounces of that.
Oh. Harold says, had a friend that needed surgery on his elbow, $45K. When he asked for a breakdown and found a bunch on the list he wasn't needing, it was cut down to $12K.
You know, it's good to examine these details and say, what is this? And what's that? And do we need that? And is that the best price you can do on that?
I don't even want
to negotiable.
Tell you the bill I got from the hospital for the procedure I had done in January, which was an outpatient thing. I was in and out in like maybe 2.5 hours. We could put the addition on our house for what that surgery cost. Now, I only had to pay like 1/10 of it, but still, I was like, what?
Seriously?
What?
You serious?
I was there for like 2.5 hours. They fed me a buttered roll. I mean, what? It was crazy.
But did you?
Oh yes, Peter, you are correct. A daiquiri on a hot day.
Did you note the quality of that buttered roll? I mean, you can't really, you know.
Oh, Sally says,
can't
Mr. R works at the liquor store and will be off work in a few minutes. He's bringing tequila. Good man.
Yeah, man.
Good man.
Now you are rocking.
I need to go close this window. It's driving me insane. Pardon me.
Okay. A lot of things are driving you nuts today.
Well, it's
sugar syrup is your third ingredient.
Everyone can see
lemon juice is your second ingredient. Well, if they're seeing what kind of a great time we're having, we can say, hi, folks. Come in if you like. Anyway, so that's 2 ounces of, in this case, pineapple rum, but you could use clear rum. It's a classic daiquiri.
The butter was from a sacred cow.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
It probably wasn't even butter.
The hell? I don't think it was. I think it was just margarine.
Hospital butter rolls are expensive.
Seriously.
What is this
for? I was there. They offered me a buttered roll. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And this is a very New York thing. I don't think you find a buttered roll like in a street cart anywhere else. It's a very oddball thing, but they're actually quite good for breakfast. Anyway, so that was 2 ounces of your rum, 1/2 ounce of your lemon, 1/2 ounce of your sugar syrup. You could vary that up by putting in a orange liqueur or a ginger liqueur. Ginger liqueur sounds very good. I didn't do that. Made a plastic daiquiri. That's what I'm going to do. You could actually put this into granulated ice and make it a frozen plastic daiquiri.
It sounded like you said plastic daiquiri.
Plastic daiquiri.
Plastic.
Class action daiquiri. Shake the hell out of it. Get it cold.
Oh my gosh, get it from ma'am.
Oh man. Okay,
that was what I had.
As long as you're cutting, what else can you take out of there?
I had a hysteroscopy. Said what was there?
That's a ectomy that you had.
Oh, hysterectomy. Oh, hysterectomy.
You had the scopy.
Oh, Jenny said I had breast cancer in 2016. The surgery was $100,000. Oh my God.
Good grief.
I'm glad you had insurance too.
As if
this is why people go broke.
Well, yeah, as if you'd be able to handle that even with insurance. Ugh. Good grief. Like these prices are way
heirloom yeast. Oh, done. Exactly.
You know, I obviously something worked about that. So there we go.
You yank out your appendix and gallbladder.
What the heck?
Jeez.
We've had 2 friends go through gallbladder surgery. One of them was told that his gallbladder was quote unquote mush. And actually he's doing fine now. So I'm like, I guess you really don't need the damn thing. Oh, that's a little full. Try some of that, please. Classic daiquiri, but we varied it by using the pineapple rum from Stiggins, which is actually quite a nice aged product. So it should be fun.
Oh, that's
fun
good.
Kind of fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very refreshing. You can get this in
8 years with no evidence of disease. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Jenny, I'm so glad.
That's really awesome. I recommend using the pineapple. And the pineapple rum has like very specific, very concentrated flavor to it. I'm going to get a twist too, by the way. Where are the twists?
Oh, jeez. Errol says, my brother and I went to the Heart Hospital Cafe. A girl served grease-dripping fries to the guy in front of us. My brother asked if she was drumming up more business. I think she got it. They don't call it heart attack on the plate for nothing.
Yeah, no. There's a Mad Magazine cartoon on that exact theme that I'll have to scare up, which is like, pretty horrible, but probably true. Oh, man. That twist literally added flavor. That's what the twist is for. You have to express some of the Earl on the top there. Speaking of oil, yeah, and this works really great. The great thing about these is that alcohol is ethyl alcohol is a blood thinner. Just saying. So there you go.
Oh, Jenny. I get anxiety opening that envelope, and mine have been clear thus far. So I can't even imagine. Seriously. I can't even imagine.
Seriously.
Oh, Peter says, all I had was some dental work, and I would have preferred a daiquiri over Novocaine any day.
I hate Novocaine.
Yeah, I do too.
I remember our dentist we've had for years. I remember talking to him one time about some work I had to have done. I said, do I really need the Novocaine? And he's like, well, this is towards the front here. You really don't. And it was just one of these guys. So I didn't get it. It was fine.
Coming up on 8 years, cervical cancer free.
Bing. That's a thumbs, baby. Hey, now we're talking. I know we got onto the whole subject of disease, but, well, people are talking about the fact that they beat them, baby. So I'm like, yep, suck it to them. Glad to hear it. Keep it up.
Yes.
Those things need to stay down. And good for you. Good for all of you. I'm really glad to hear that. You're here to talk to us.
I know.
Here to have a little conversation. I'm glad.
Yay.
I've known a number of people who've developed a cancer. Many of them really socked it to it, got treatment early, pulled out of it, really are thriving, and some didn't. So what can I say? When it comes to leukemia, wow, I just what can I say? It's rough. It's really rough. We need better treatment. So on that lovely topic, we're here to actually tell you about some other things. I'm also thinking about Peter's quote. It's like, couldn't you just get really loaded and go to the dentist and say, whatever, pull them all, I don't feel a thing.
Oh, that was what I was going to say about the dentist. Was I went to a dentist last summer, and before they would do, I got a bridge, and before they would do any of that, they insisted I have this crazy cleaning where they shot antibiotics into my gums and stuff. It was nuts.
Not covered by insurance, as I recall.
It was part of it was.
Okay, well, very good.
But anyway, they had to give me Novocaine for that, and then I had to go in and get more Novocaine after that because I had all this stuff on the same day, and I literally couldn't move any part of my mouth because I was it was like shots and then more shots. And the dentist my point is the dentist started making fun of me. He's like, you look like you had a stroke.
Very funny.
Really?
I can't actually move with faith, and you're making a laughter.
Hi, Alan and Elizabeth.
I tell you.
Be watching next week from Myrtle Beach. Lovely.
Hey, awesome. I believe it's going to be pretty nice there. Well, I don't know. Hope the weather's good because it's been up and down and up and down. But today was beach weather.
Oh,
baby.
Peter's asking, is anyone here following X-Men 97?
No.
Oh.
I am not ashamed.
Well, you should not be ashamed, Peter.
Well, Peter, this is the kind of meeting where you can stand up in front of all of your peers and say, I'm Peter, and I'm an X-Men fan.
Gee, thanks, Doc. I know.
Yeah,
it was bad. It was
very bad. Funny. You know what you need? You need one martini. One, just count them one. That's all.
Hi, Steve. Good to see you.
Hey, Steve. Awesome. Shot of moonshine.
Ew.
No Novocaine for him. Moonshine. I like it. I like the sound of that. There we go. And did you procure this yourself? Did you manufacture this yourself? I won't tell. Or is this just one of those jars, mason jars that you can buy that says shine? That sounds like fun.
That says shine.
It said shine on it. You always hear about the folks who have done that historically, and the hazards of moonshine is that it produces a lot of vaporized ethyl alcohol, which of course is highly combustible.
Kenny's work man says I need that giant martini glass to rehome my 2 goldfish.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be hilarious. Hi, Pepper Tree.
Hey,
Good to
Pepper.
see you.
Woohoo! Oh, hey,
Oh.
No apologies
Ooh,
necessary. We know you're busy.
Jam.
Oh, wow.
Apricot habanero jam. That sounds amazing.
Well, we've been super busy. Please, I'm glad you could talk.
About to start another batch.
Hello.
Love it.
I'm glad you could hop on and say hi. I'm glad you're watching. This is awesome.
Would you
And that sounds killer.
Please hand me a
Shitty.
towel and some spray.
Okay.
Because this is super sticky.
I bet it is.
I'm going to make a gin and tonic.
It's an excellent.
I've been looking forward to that all day.
I'm looking forward to the G&T.
I have been wanting a gin and tonic, so I'm going to make it.
And if you're looking forward to G&T, that's really like the simplest thing you could think of.
It's only 8:30, so
You deserve it.
Oh, my friend brings from North Carolina, the real McCoy. I love it. I love it, Steve.
Now we're talking moonshine.
Okay,
yeah, baby. Oh, okay,
yeah. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the comments.
Some of the audience would like to have some of that. I don't know if it's on order. Who knows? Sounds yellow though. I'd sample some of that. I'd tap that.
I need one of those cups with blue dots.
We actually don't own any of the. Yeah, I can get you that.
And I need the tonic. That's nice. Pew.
All right, so
Oh, love the live on Monday. Yes. Lisa, I love it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes, we love pepper tree. Okay.
Yep.
What size is this?
The actual size on this can is 7.5, aka 222 mil. That's a really weird metric measure, but it's 7.5 ounces. So there you go. Actually, 222 is not that.
I'm trying to think of how much on Instagram and Twitter. Yes. I know we need to get on Instagram because you can do it now through StreamYard. I just haven't figured it out yet.
No, we'll get there.
Yes.
I keep threatening that we'll hop on Twitch, and maybe we just need to do a special and just do Twitch so we can have some DJs and not have any of this problem with copyright BS. It's a little long.
It's a little long.
We have those others, those bombillas that are I got from Mont. That would be absolutely
exactly what I'm going to do.
For that size of glass, and also the ones that we inherited by another source, as a matter of fact. So anyway, daiquiri was made with the plantation pineapple rum, and it's really 2 ounce, half ounce, real easy. I'd use the simple syrup. I don't use a lot of simple syrup, but I thought keep it simple, keep it direct, works great.
I might make a large because I said on my sheet 1 part gin, 2 parts chilled tonic. I'm going to use the whole can. So
do you need a large glass?
I'm going to make a large. No, I don't think so.
But you need ice in that glass.
I do.
Okay. So.
Maybe one of the larger, the DOFs. Thank you. Thank you. And then I'll take some ice. And then I'll take the jigger.
Jig is
so demanding.
Jig's right behind you.
Oh, okay.
The jig is up. Right. There you go.
Thank you.
Iced.
I hope I don't regret this.
Elizabeth, I shall regret this to the end of my days.
We have a friend who makes amazing gin and tonics, and they're super strong, and I love him for it.
Kujala?
Tea.
Oh, truth. Yes, I had this. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, and in that within that context, I remember super strong was a really good idea.
Yes, I was doing this in parts. So I'm going to do 1 part of gin, which I'm actually doing 3 ounces of gin. I said 1 part.
Dude, it's a big one.
Gin to 2 parts tonic. I'm not sure all that tonic is going to fit in here, and it's not quite.
Guess what? You'll have a topper.
It's not quite 1 to 2, but it's close. So, we need to raise a glass to Steve Albini. Okay.
Is he out of there?
Oh.
I had not heard that. Oh shoot! No, he's one of those that's sort of in the classic vein, isn't he?
Okay, so it mostly fits in here because I'm also going to put in a little tiny bit of.
Albini did some classic production, as I recall. I think he produced
lemon
like
juice.
that last album for Nirvana. And he had some interesting things to say about producing them.
Hi, Amy.
Hey,
Good
hey,
to see you. I just
Well,
made a gin and tonic. Amy,
Normally you'd put a squeeze of
a
lime in
super
there.
strong gin and
We
tonic.
don't have any lime, so you'd use some of that. And you take a twist.
I have to be good. I have to wake up early tomorrow. So
I want to be bad.
So I'm being good by making a double gin and tonic.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, Albini going. I mean, he must have been.
Wow,
He must have been
okay.
what, 60? Less? I mean, geez, that's ridiculous. And as I recall, he actually had developed this really great studio. He was one of the big proponents of analog recorders. He was one of the ones who was actually getting tape made again. And he had a collection of microphones that was unparalleled. And he had two of everything. So that, like, if you're like, oh, I really like the sound of this, and it's like, well, it's not working right now, you grab the other one and away you go. Boom, 61.
61.
61, what the hell?
Pepper Tree, be sure and you drop your link so people
Damn
can
it.
find you, please.
He was Big Black, among others, and of course, very well known as a producer. And people would go to his studio because he really had his thumb on them. His quote about working with Nirvana was that, like, they really seemed like a really ordinary group.
It's very fun.
Like nothing special, and like they were in way over their heads. And you kind of get the idea that a lot of that was true. I kind of always thought that myself.
I need to not suck this down quickly because it has 3 ounces of gin in it.
Take your time, take your time. It's a big one. It's a big one.
All right, but very happy with it.
Yeah.
So I made a Jolly Roger, Amy.
Yes.
Which is dark Jamaican rum, orange juice, lemon juice, raspberry syrup. So good.
Yep.
He has made a daiquiri.
Very standard daiquiri, except for the base, I use the plantation pineapple, which is very good in this context.
The Stiggins Fancy.
Even with like the sugar syrup, not too sweet. It did balance out nicely, and the Stiggins really adds a special note. It's very nice. Normally daiquiris would be super simple, like a clear rum, like in a very, very neutral flavor. But you can vary that up until the cows come home. So
until the cows come home.
Well, if we still have Pepper Tree, people are inquiring about
your
showtime.
Yes, if you're still here,
I literally forget. So I'm really glad if you would sock it to them because they need to know. It'd be very interesting. And of course, Pepper Tree was one of among several participants right here, right now, who aided and abetted us in New Year's Eve into 2024.
They were with us for like 3 hours.
And literally, like they hopped on for an hour slot and we kept going. We literally like took it right out. And I thought I was going to have to end the evening doing some tap dancing.
Well, if they're not still here, Pepper Tree.
We were chatting and we just kept going. Suddenly I had all his energy. We were just having a ton of fun. And, you know, I do get a second and third and 15th wind. So.
Yes. So much fun. We love them.
Anyway, I could use a coaster because this is sticking like mad.
Ooh, Amy says, I'm going to a plantation night on Monday at Woosong Road.
Oh,
lovely. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're still here. Yeah, drop your link so people can find you, please.
Drop the link so people can
or just if you just want to put your social, your whatever,
socials
your Twitter,
is fine,
your
all that good stuff. Definitely
Feel
tell people showtime so they know where to look for you.
Seriously, it was.
Oh, that was just crazy good.
I feel like
it was.
I feel like we learned a lot for next year.
Yeah, well, I remember like you guys actually dropped the ball once, and then after that, I'm like, you want to drop the ball? It's like, no, you can do it. It's just such good conversation, you know.
It was really.
Just talk about these things because you know you do a lot of what we do, and you do a lot of stuff we don't do. We don't make pepper jelly. That sounds awesome. I'm telling you. Please.
I've never made jelly in my life.
Right here. Put it right here.
You know? Never made jelly in my life.
It's like Miracle on 34th Street where the judge is like, bring it here. Put it right here on my desk.
Right there.
Are you sure, sir? There we go.
Monday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
5 Pacific, baby. Rocking. Okay, that's a great time. Perfect. That's a great time. Okay.
Perfect.
So.
Hi, Eric. Good to see you.
Hey. Good to see you, sir.
We
heard you might be late, and as it turns out, you're doing just fine.
Are you stalking me?
Yeah, we've actually got the camera feed that shows what you're doing, so we know when you're slacking off.
Oh, well, make sure you get some jam. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, please.
I buy jam. Paul
awesome.
can tell you, I buy a lot of jam.
Yeah, well, we do that, and we get there is a pepper jam we can get from the local apple orchard.
I'd rather have one that you made.
Slash cider mill, which I think we tried and was very good. But like yours,
I'd rather have one.
I want to
you
try.
Just
I would like to
saying.
sample this product. Some of our correspondents have made such fine products as something called Satan sauce.
Oh, was it a virtual
which
meeting?
I recall
I love it.
really was
Ooh.
hot.
Pepper hot raspberry, strawberry, banana, cherry.
Lolly berry.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! Talk about showing up Knott's Berry Farm.
I'm impressed.
Baby. Damn it.
Hi, Roberta. Good to see you.
Alas, Peter does remember the news the broadcast.
I was able to stay past 10 p.m. Peter, I'm trying to get more sleep these days.
I'm really trying, and I wake up every single day at like 3, and I just say whatever. That's the time to get up and
put in the AC today.
Put the dishes away.
Maybe we can.
Maybe I'll be exhausted and I'll conk out. And the fact is, with a little bit of air going on in there, maybe we'll finally be able to get a good night. It has been getting pretty stifling. And we crack windows. If it blows off during the day, you crack window and it completely cools the place down. But then you're talking all that crap coming in. That's the allergens, and this one is like in trouble. So we can't do that. So it's like, fine. I got the thing in there. Fine. And I got the air cleaner over here, and I got air cleaner over there. Something's got to help. People, please. Serious. Anyway.
I never had allergies until I moved to New York.
Yeah, guess what? The whole state is diseased.
Never had allergies.
Tell you things and ideas. Boom, 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 boom.
Slacker. Jeez.
Slacker. That's right, man. You're going
proud of it.
You're walking in your high school class and you're like, "Where's Eric, man? Where's Eric?" Then he comes in with a pizza. It's like, "Hey guys, how you doing? All right, yeah."
I was at a meeting about public transit and I like what is being done. Good. In
Pittsburgh, it should.
Oh, Amy says I'm the queen of allergies. Oh, I feel you.
I know you have very specific things that give you a lot of trouble, but if this crap gives you trouble too, that's just a second kick in the seat. Wow, why?
Yay!
Yeah, Yuma.
Joe says, greetings from Yuma. Cocktails are
SpaceX, baby.
SpaceX launch.
Off we go.
Nice.
Wild Blue Yonder. Baby.
I love
Glad
it.
to hear that.
I love it.
What is it? Nick Papagiorgio from Yuma, Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
Anyone get that reference?
Anybody? That's.
I know. I'm trying to casually
I feel like the poster for Swingers.
I'm trying to casually do this, but like my hair is in my eyes, driving me crazy. And I feel like the more I casually try to do this, the weirder I seem.
Less casual it looks.
The weirder I seem. So, you know what? Don't try to be casual, Kelly. It doesn't work.
No need. Spacing it out. I always, you notice I keep reaching for the glass of water, which I think I'll refill. It's pretty dry and hot in here because I haven't installed the big HVAC unit. And honestly, what we need around here, what we need around here is just HVAC. We just need to have the heating system be the cooling system. I press a button and it gets cool. We need that thing installed in the outside of the house, and that's a goal as well. Many things. We're talking today, like what would we like to do? Addition? Do the attic? Love to have a 2-story garage out there because you can have an office and a workshop and then store your car. That'd be awesome. And this is all like 5 figures worth. This is not some crazy amount of money. You can do it one piece at a time. You can do it on the cheap.
Did you know the Anaheim City Council has officially granted Disney permission to convert existing parking lots to more theme park space? I did not know that. Okay.
There is a simple fact that Disneyland, unlike World, is built like surrounded by highway. So like they're completely limited on space unless they want to start digging down and making the subterranean ride.
Susan is saying, we take local bee pollen all fall and winter. When spring comes, allergies are way less or non-existent. I've been trying to do I don't think it works, but like the local honey thing. We didn't just do bee pollen.
Yeah.
We've been buying like the raw local honey. Yeah. But I know I need to do bee pollen.
Some people swear by it. I've been using it, and I'm not sneezing up a storm, so that maybe. But I usually don't get hit by allergies, although they've gotten so bad that I start getting symptoms, and I think, damn, even I am getting hay fever.
I say, Kelly, be casual. Damn, the torpedoes full steam ahead.
Peter, that's the spirit, my friend.
You need to come over. We miss you, Peter.
We just need, you know.
We haven't seen you for a while.
Wasn't it great when Peter was local and be like, hey, you
I
want to join the show? He's like, I'll be there. You know, it's like
I know.
5 minutes later.
When Peter lived
here's
like
the
3
man.
minutes away from us, we'd be
like,
doing
hey,
a live video.
man, you know?
He'd be like, I'll be there.
I could just start feeding him drinks and snacks and things. You know?
I know. I got to look into the bee pollen thing because
there are things you can do.
Just killing me.
You used to get shots from the allergist, and
I was getting shots, and they did not do any good.
So hell, why get poked if it's not going to do you anything?
Yes, use the local honey. Maybe I have not given it enough time, Lisa.
Well, we'll give it a try because our stuff is pretty local, so it should.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah, and it's the raw. I guess you're supposed to use the raw honey.
Yeah.
And,
the real thing, not filtered.
I'm doing all the things. I'm doing all the things, you guys. It's not working. I just still have to where. I just still have to take drugs. Well,
yeah, and I still take drugs.
I've been doing this is so gross. Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. You don't have to talk about these things.
No, I'm just gonna say I've been doing the saline nasal spray because I was abusing Flonase, which has steroids. Like, okay, so I started doing just the saline, and that seems to work, sort of.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Well, we've been trying.
Chris is asking what's on the menu. I'm having a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
He just finished a daiquiri.
And you know what? When you're done with one daiquiri, you usually order another, like in the third Thin Man movie. 2 daiquiris, please.
Oh, Siv is saying we have smoothies in the morning that had bee pollen that increase the amount of pollen.
Okay.
I'm going to look into this.
Okay, check that out.
We could probably get it at our local farmers market because there's like a booth there that is all things honey and such.
Yeah, they've got the clue, and they're pretty local. I found out that my office building that I attend a couple days a week, there's a related building in the complex that suddenly has a beehive.
Make a liquor from the bee pollen. Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Isn't that great? I would
dime. I'd buy that.
I would support bees in the backyard because they keep to
Amy
themselves.
says I'm drowning in saline spray. I know.
We don't have bees. We have hornets, and they're really annoying, and they keep trying to nest on the house, and I keep spraying them away. And I just keep harassing them because I don't need a nest on the damn house.
Oh, Calaga Boy says I use Flonase too, but today I just learned that eating a little bit of cinnamon will help clear things out. I tried it today, and it's working so far.
There you go. Cinnamon is widely available and cheap.
I have cinnamon,
so that's a great thing.
Okay.
These remedies that don't necessarily come in pill form are frequently good. That's the kicker.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, you forgot to tell people that you made the fire cider, which we finally it matured and we've been taking.
Yeah, I did make fire cider.
I tell you.
Anyone here a fire cider person?
You finish that stuff and you take a whiff and you're like, oh wow, but it's not a sipper. It's really not a sipper. It's a shot. Follow it with a chaser.
I'm going to do the cinnamon thing. You're in good shape. I'll try anything. And I think I'm desperate.
It's full of all sorts of very positive things. So I think it
yeah, right. Amy, cinnamon. I have that.
I got that.
Exactly.
I can do that. Yeah, good idea, right?
I like this idea.
Yeah.
I'll try anything, especially something I already have.
This show is all about excellent living, good food, good drink, good nutrition, and I think that when we make food, it's
silent cinnamon.
When we make food, it's a lot of local ingredients and a lot of fresh ingredients. If we can grow it, we'll do it.
Try.
We grow peppers in the summer, and they're awesome. They're grown out of like 100% organic compost because we make it. I guarantee it.
We spent a few hours in the storm shelter last night with 2 unruly cats.
Oh man!
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see these storms, and I'm like, oh. I know someone who lives there.
Well,
so
the cats are probably flipping because of all the noise, and I understand. It's pressure levels change and they freak. It's really hard on the pets. So
no.
I'm glad you were there with them. So.
Oh, Lisa used cinnamon today to keep the ants out of the house. Crazy, but it seems to work. Okay.
Yeah.
I started buying these ant baits that are like local, fancy, like non-toxic, blah blah blah, but they seem to work like crazy. So maybe they've got cinnamon in them. I don't know.
They've got boric acid. It's basically sugar water. It's simple syrup and boric acid. The ants take it and they die.
But I made
and it's fairly innocuous.
Some with boric
wouldn't eat
acid,
it.
and like it didn't. These are just like
These work better.
the ants are just like, yes, please.
Yeah, you can make it yourself, but it's just buy the traps.
But it's,
and it's not like,
oh no, getting ready for round 2 tonight. Oh, Jenny.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Sorry to hear.
Oh.
Sorry to hear. Amy's
Amy says
totally.
Live Nation is running their $25 ticket promotion that started today. I got tickets for the Totally Tubular Festival.
Dude, that's tubular.
Nice.
Glad to hear. Oh, and which is the actual brand on the base that we use?
Eric, Maggie's Farm.
You'll remember that.
I don't know exactly where they make it, but Maggie's Farm.
In fact, you'll remember that because you're going to think, I am going to work on Maggie's Farm, and you're going to buy the baits. And you know what? They
were excited to be somewhere they don't normally
love it, and they die.
No.
They die.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I've got nothing against ants. Outdoors. Inside the house, forget it. So, yeah, they got to go.
Yeah.
Sorry. Evicted. Bye.
I know. I don't like killing stuff, but I'm like, you came in here.
I love natural pest control.
I didn't bring you in.
I love natural pest control, but like housing an anteater is a lot of work. I'm just saying. Yeah. In the garden, I find that like I never see aphids. Why? Because I think the hornets feast on them. Then I'm like, good. Hornets, beetles, chow down. The ladybugs come by. I'm like, oh, eat yummy crunch bugs, please.
Maggie's Farm is the brand name for that coffee rum. I hope it's not the same company, Eric.
All I can think of is that
ants check in, but they don't check out. Yeah, but not from Maggie's Farm.
Not from Maggie's Farm. They're gone, baby. I'm just thinking of that performance by Bob Dylan at the folk festival in '65 with Butterfield Blues. That thing is on fire, and he just kicks off with Maggie's Farm. Whoa!
Hornets, beetles, and ants.
This is why. Yeah, seriously. But I'm good with the hornets because I think they eat the aphids, and if you leave them alone, they will leave you alone. The beetles are very beneficial because you know what they eat? Things that you don't want to eat. And there would be too much of it if there weren't beetles. And the ants are very good for the soil, and they'll like aerate your compost. I'm like, whatever, eat.
Does anyone here know anything about bees?
In terms of types of bees, not necessarily honeybees.
I'm asking because we have 2 enormous
big fat bees
that are
circling the house.
No, they're just circling one window. Like they're just in one very specified area.
I see this guy. He's just out there hover. If you get close,
and then like they'll bang into the window, and then like, but it's 2 bees. And 2 bees or not 2 bees? Yeah, no, it's 2 bees. It's 2 bees.
They're like yeah, big. You know,
they're like the size of hummingbirds.
Seriously,
they're big.
Big bees, man.
And I don't know. And they just hang in this one particular area, and I don't know why, but they buzz me every time I go to the car. It's very disconcerting because they're huge.
I don't think that they're.
The ants go marching in.
Yeah, to hurrah. Seriously, I don't think that they're the type who would really like
the beetles
bother you.
telling the hornet to let the ants be.
Hey. Yep. Yeah, fun stuff. And I think that I don't know what they're searching for. I think, are you searching for hornets because you want to chow down? Well, I got plenty, so whatever, man.
Go for it.
I know that's not
nature is cruel.
Not so good for the hornets, but nature is cruel.
Nature is cruel.
That's it. And and I'm good with it. Natural pest control is the way it is, and creatures who feast on each other. There you go. I hear birds fighting all the time. They're just being territorial.
Probably just some bumblebees.
Yeah.
I think you have nothing to worry about. I don't know.
Wood bees.
Hi, Robbie. Good to see you.
Okay, wood bees
Probably
is a different kind
bees.
of thing. Mm-hmm.
Love boring into wood. Oh, lovely.
So if we don't see them, then we better go find them.
I know about spelling bees. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. It probably is wood bees. They're probably boring into the attic.
If they were, we wouldn't see them. They keep looking around. They're probably trying to find an entry point. And I'm like, well, we pulled up a bunch of holes.
I don't know.
Yeah, good luck with that, guys. So it is asbestos shingle on the house. And you know what? It's going to stay put. Fireproof. I'm good with that. I swear. Anyway, I need a thing, and I better make it. So I found something that was apparently a kahiki drink, and I thought, oh, excellent. Let's go do that.
Kahiki.
Oh, kahiki. I need a shaker.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Anyway, that'll do. Yep. Yep. So this baby involves gin. It's a gin drink. So I'm going to go with, I think you poured gin last time, and this is ready to go. 1.5 ounces of gin. We happen to be using.
Good thing we're going to New Hampshire.
Getting low.
We need to pick up liquor.
You know,
like all of the liquor.
Bombay is actually the best price on a really quality gin we get locally, and I'm happy to have it. Excellent product, excellent quality product.
It would be a bee if he could be.
If I were to be an insect,
to be,
I would fly all around you. So, anyway, get some ice.
I like gin too, Amy.
I like gin too.
I don't know, like a gin and tonic sounded mighty, mighty good to me.
Yeah, you know. Hey, Sammy, what's it gonna be?
Gin and tonic sounds mighty, mighty good to me. Yeah, we just watched Swimmers again the other day.
What else is in this sucker?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Juice.
Interestingly, it's a grape juice. That sounded weird. So I'm going to try it. I think this will be quite all right. I figured that the folks at Kahiki had an idea of what they were doing. And we actually never attended the Kahiki, but the sequel was, what was that called again?
Tropical Bistro.
Yeah, we were there once. It was in a strip mall. It was a pretty weird place, but they had all this Kahiki stuff. And the drinks were spot on, and the food was awesome. So I was like, it was really sad when they went out. But,
a good tonic, gin and tonic is great on a hot day, right?
Oh, seriously.
Yeah.
It's like the only way to go. I have a story about that too. But anyway. So I'm going to, whoa.
Oh, yeah. Peter said I would just sip it on the rocks.
Seriously.
Come on over, Peter.
Seriously. Straight up.
1/2 ounce lemon.
Okay, I've got that here.
1/4 ounce triple sec.
Brandy.
1/4 ounce.
Oh,
brandy.
Okay.
1/4 ounce simple. All these small measures.
Yes, it's a funny little thing.
Okay.
So quarter
triple sec.
Quarter,
half
and then just half a teaspoon of the
simple
simple.
syrup.
Okay, yes, we got that going on. Here's the triple. We're actually using the Mathilde XO orange.
No, we need more of that.
Very
too.
good. And we've been using it a lot, and it's getting low. And that happens. 1/4 ounce of this stuff. Okay, that's about that much. This is just for flavoring. Seriously. Okay. Huh?
I was gonna say, what happened to the cap?
What happened to the? Whatever happened to?
Whatever happened to good breeding and nice manners? Dime, I used Q tonic for this. Fever Tree has some nice ones too.
Fever Tree is excellent. Q is excellent.
Betty Buzz has some that I have not tried, but have we tried those?
I thought we tried the tonic. I thought we did.
What did we think?
I thought it was excellent.
I think it's good. It just
all these small brands are actually really kicking.
The Betty Buzz was good. It's a little expensive. I mean, like I feel like even more expensive than the Q and the Fever Tree, but
so, who knows?
Maybe it's just here.
They know they have competition, so perhaps because we all used to just buy it in a plastic bottle. Well, if that plastic bottle was well made and happened to be made with actual sugar, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But it's made with the fake-o sugar, so I'm not that happy with it, and I don't need that. Anyway, 1/4 ounce of peach brandy.
I would say Q tonic or Fever Tree or Betty Buzz if you can get a good price.
Yep. So this is actually what E&J peach. It's really kind of more of a like brandy liqueur.
It's not like there are a lot. Yeah, Q is excellent, right?
But the fact is, I'm
feel
certain
like there
that
are
this was being used.
I feel like there are not a lot of peach brandies on the market. So when something calls for peach brandy, this is probably what you're using.
This is probably what Kahiki used. Let's not be silly. I mean, they didn't really have a lock on genuine peach brandy, which hasn't been made in this country in 200 years. So,
1/2 teaspoon simple syrup.
Yep. Oh, that's much more than. Damn it.
Look it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. I did. We don't need a lot of sugar in here. It's got some sugar.
Yes,
stuff.
A good gin and tonic with a twist of lime, please. Yes.
I like mine with a twist.
Oh, hi, Mike. Mike says gunpowder gin is my favorite.
Oh,
okay. We're gonna have to try it.
I don't think I've tried gunpowder.
I've seen it. We've seen it on the shelves. Maybe we'll buy it now.
See, I think they have 3 or 4 varieties, and it always looks really good. So,
Oh my gosh, I'm sipping this with my
gins.
pinky up. That's weird, right? I'm so fancy.
Fancy. Boom, 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 boom. You know what's fun? You can also take gin and infuse things like Earl Grey tea. I've heard of that.
Oh yeah.
And then you get all of that bergamot flavor in there. Big fun. Even
Now I'm
just
gonna
doing
try
regular
gunpowder
tea.
gin.
Does this involve anything else? I think I'll use a twist.
I think that was
perhaps.
it.
Okay.
Well, I shake with ice.
And strain into a cocktail glass.
Use a twist because I peeled like
A bunch.
11.
I'm going to use a twist. Good idea.
Yeah.
Well, you know, after all, I like mine with a twist.
Are you show tending again?
If I start throwing it around, I'm joking. That would be a bleep mess.
Can you get Applejack at Martin's Liquors? Peter, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yes, you can. You can get the Lairds, and I think they
It's
also
super
have,
botanical. Oh, Mike. Okay, I'm going to look for it. We're going to be in New Hampshire.
be able to see some better prices.
Land of
Stadies.
tax-free
Tax-free and
liquor.
Stadies. Yep.
I'm going to look for it there.
You're forgetting about the fact that they're state-run stores, so they have better prices.
Gin. Okay, so Amy,
Shake
I'm
it,
going to
shake it,
read
shake
it
it.
again.
Indeed.
Okay. Gin, grape juice,
Perfect.
lemon juice, triple sec, peach brandy, simple.
I think the simple is superfluous, but I went canon. And I think it actually recommended the coupe. Happen to have some nice coupes. There were many more of these where I found them. I should have bought them.
Fancy. That is one thing I've never been called. Me either, really, but
fancy. And strain into a cocktail glass. Now, this is one of those rare gin-based tropicals. I wanted to find more of them. I found one. I'm trying it. Hope it's good.
Errol, I feel like the harder I try to be fancy, the more people think I'm being comical. They're like, "Oh, that's hilarious." I'm like, "No, I was really trying to be fancy." See, like right now. Huh.
I think you could use a little more of something. I'm going to put the twist in.
Booze. It could use more booze.
More booze, you know? I feel like more of a peach hit would not really harm that.
It's awfully peachy.
I would probably can the simple and put in the
awfully peachy.
Oh, it is. Well.
Okay, I was trying to put on, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's How We Dance, which is perfectly fine.
I was trying to put on a movie because I hate not having something on our TV while we're live or at any time at night, because then our TV just becomes a giant black hole in the middle of the room. So I put on this film, but it went off, but it's back on. So
I feel this is a little.
Fred Astaire, for what it's worth.
I feel this is a little imbalanced. I'm going to try to rebalance. I'll take the peach.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take the peach.
I feel like, don't you think it's peachy enough?
No, I wasn't going to. I'm getting a very astringent flavor, which I think is the juice.
No booze. It's dime, right? I think it needs more gin. He's adding more peach brandy.
I'm literally just taking this up to half, so this is going to be another quarter ounce. Not much. That's it. And I'm going to, because I don't think that this will push the astringency. And
it needs more gin.
We'll find out about that. This was designed to be an up drink.
And triple sec, yes, Amy. Yeah. It needs more.
Needs more energy.
Oh, well, I was turned on to it by a bartender in New York. Where, Mike? I'm curious because we're in New York.
That's better. And you're probably right about the gin.
I know I'm right about this.
I know I'm right, she says. Duh. All right, there we go.
It's tonight's live about the best of everything. So, the best of everything. Who here has seen the best of everything? Show of hands.
Anybody?
Show of hands.
Done it. It's a great turgid 50s picture. It's certainly turgid.
Oh my God.
Don't be fooled. It's turgid.
If you like turgid films, it's got everything.
Oh wow, there's a lot more drinking here.
What have you done?
Well, I'm going to do this.
Oh, Pepper Tree says I've never seen it. So
You would love.
okay.
Yeah,
So
this
there's
is
a
crazy
young woman from a well-to-do Connecticut background named Caroline who comes to New York after she graduates from college with her MRS degree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know about that.
And gets a job as a secretary at a publishing company. And she really wants to get married, but I don't want to give away too much. Her guy turns out to be a louse.
Yeah, he really
and she has two roommates who have their own special set of problems.
Issues.
They all have problems, and
Susie Parker and Dan Baker.
Yes, and Joan Crawford
are you sold yet?
Their boss, and she's awful, and everyone's awful. But I love this movie. So
and like the male lead love interest is Stephen Boyd, who he was a big name at the time. He's kind of forgotten now, but he was very dashing.
Oh, Margie recommends the movie Unfrosted. I keep meaning to. Well, it just came out, but I keep meaning to watch it. I will watch that.
I think it still needs a little work, but this thing could work. This thing could work. We'll make it then.
Oh, the movie is the best of everything. Gettysburg Man.
Yes. I was about to reach the paperback rack and grab the paperback,
grab it.
But that hasn't been.
I will if you don't.
That hasn't been there in a long time.
The film's there.
Oh, the film is there. Oh, sure. If you would.
I'll get it.
I was about to grab the book.
It's better.
Is it Rona Barrett or Rona Jaffe?
Rona Jaffe.
Rona Jaffe. Okay.
Rona Barrett was a gossip column.
Oh, this is true. This was actually just a trashy novelist. So Rona basically wrote about her experiences, in the exact same world. Yes, Hope Lang, of course, Stephen Boyd and Susie Parker. Oh boy, classic sort of thing. Now, who directed this thing? Jean Negulesco. Jean Negulesco, of course. Every single picture he ever does has the blonde, the redhead, and the brunette.
Yes.
This guy was fixated. But this is a lot of fun, and it is very mid-century New York.
It's a lot of fun.
Set in the publishing world. It has got lots of shots of people
everyone
commuting
has horrible problems in it, but
everybody's life is just.
But they're not your problems, so you're like, okay.
And the Diane Baker character runs into a different cad, and he's really a terrible, terrible person. So.
Yes, Joan Crawford. I highly recommend.
Seriously, Joan is like the elder stateswoman on this sort of thing, and she's
best of everything.
She's here to tell her, Caroline.
Oh,
you are very ambitious, but you will fail.
Theme song sung by Johnny Mathis,
which I think was a big hit at the time. And it's one of these big cinemascope pictures and stereophonic sound, blah blah blah. It is extremely turgid. Don't be fooled. But it's a lot of great location shots of New York City at the time. Mid-50s, it looked gorgeous.
He was a closeted Russ Meyer.
Yeah.
He's a closeted Douglas Sirk.
Yeah.
I feel if you don't know who I'm talking about.
Well, this is 100% in a Sirk.
Oh, Mildred Pierce. I love Mildred Pierce.
The only reason that this thing was not directed by Douglas Sirk was that he was busy doing Imitation of Life at the same exact time.
And Strangers on a Train, yeah.
So, yeah, and Negulesco I can really appreciate because he's definitely got the touch.
I love Mildred Pierce.
The stupidly overdramatic and the really, really turgid drama.
The ungrateful Vita.
Anyway, highly recommended. And I can't remember whether there's some great bonus bits or whether this is just it. I don't think there's much else going on here. Louis Jourdan is David Savage. Oh man, he's a cad.
Aptly named David Savage.
He's playing the director, and he's just being very European and dismissive of everything.
So when I do movie night, yes. Oh, the best of everything. Okay, so my class is over. So
you have no class?
I have no class. So now that I have no class, anyone who wants to help us with a movie night, I don't know what I'm doing. So if you do know what you're doing, be in touch, please. Because
we're talking about coordinating one of these things, but also showing entertainment, as in motion picture entertainment, and the comments style. And I'd love to be able to send you some popcorn, and boom.
Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
Where everyone can watch the movie.
If you have done this, what the hell? Because I think it cannot be that damn complicated. I think I'm overcomplicating it. I bet you'd be like, no, just do this. It'll be fine. So.
Oh, Imitation of Life 34. I know. I've seen both of them.
Yeah,
they're both good. They're both good.
Yeah, 34 has what? Piola is the young
Kelly
girl
has plenty of class.
Oh,
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that.
Yeah, the whole story is extremely troublesome. That story, and it actually picked up some teeth from the 50s version because they really addressed the racial issue. Kind of like straightforward.
Oh, Mike says, I can't remember the name of the bar. We stumbled into it while looking for a bar we discovered on our previous visit.
Been vegan. Oh, hello.
Oh, okay. All right. I love that. I love the suggestion. I've seen Gunpowder, so I'm going to look for it.
So I believe that Dom and Eric are on the ball. Thank you, gentlemen. That makes a big difference.
Eric, yeah.
Of which I appreciate.
I say, oh, on the Bowery. Okay, Peter. All right.
Does that feature
the
Bowery Boys? Interesting.
Okay, so I would say my preference would be, we watched that last night. I thought it was hilarious. Was it the best of everything? Like, which one did you watch?
Yeah, or Imitation of Life.
Or Imitation of Life. Which one? I would prefer whatever's easiest for people. And okay, Skype is more feasible. You guys are on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, please.
Okay. Unfrosted. Okay, not best of everything.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The promo on that looks pretty fun, and I was hoping that it was not stupid. So it's good to hear that they actually have a good time with it, because there's no reason why you couldn't do a movie about the origin of Pop-Tarts. We actually saw the origin of Pop-Tarts on a food show recently.
Yes.
So you want to fictionalize that? That's hilarious. It's like the fictional Weird Al story.
I've heard like, oh, it's getting mixed reviews, and then like people who aren't anal are like, yeah, it's fun. So
please. I'm thinking about, this sort of like threatened after hours.
Oh, okay, Dime.
What? Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a movie night.
I'm listening to
with the best of everything.
And listen to Dime here saying, I'm thinking about my threatened after hours hi-fi talk, and like, she'd be like, it's time for bed, but like I could rap for a couple hours, and it'd be really fun to just play stuff and just talk about things, and
StreamYard, which we already pay for, allows you to share your screen and share it with your viewers.
Oh,
hello, movie night.
Really?
Okay.
We got like 2 options right here.
Okay.
And we have a little.
Duck soup. Yes.
Got a vote for the Marx Brothers.
Yes.
See me sometime when you have no class. Here's the thing.
Speaking of having no class.
Serious.
Wasn't that Rodney Dangerfield?
That was Rodney Dangerfield. But he'd say he was doing the class.
Sometime when you have no class.
You can absolutely imagine Groucho saying that line.
Oh, Mike, where will you be in New York?
Oh, let us know.
Let us know if you'll be around.
We are in New York State, which could be Plattsburgh. It could be Long Island. Who knows? We are actually about 75 miles north of the big city. We're in the small city, and we're enjoying it.
Guys and Dolls. Good one.
Oh, there's a vote for.
Very good one.
I think somebody saw Guys and Dolls recently. You know what? It's a pretty enjoyable
We might be seeing it this weekend.
Hey, I can get to that.
Yeah.
I think of all of the Broadway composers of that era, Frank Lesser definitely rates high.
Okay. Gettysburg Man. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna have to try this. I love this idea. You're the Comet.
Oh, you were actually saying something about that.
Okay.
I think I saw that back in the 80s. It was kind of fun. Try that. What the hell does this need? It's kind of one note. I want to improve it. More booze.
More booze and more lemon.
All right, I'll do both. Because this is the unadulterated version. So more booze. More booze, please.
Oh, geez. This is why I like back away and then don't end up doing it. Like, I don't want to get shut down. Oh, you can make the stream private. Oh, okay.
And then we won't get shut down because, hey, I'm not.
Oh, Cat Baloo.
I'm not here to like. If I'm just trying to deal with my group here, I don't need to send it to the world. Valley Girls and Zombies, man. Oh yeah.
Valley Girls and Zombies. Yes.
Yeah, pretty hot, Jim. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, pepper tree.
Oh man, that is
Good.
like some kind of awesome. I gotta love that.
I love it. Did you fix it?
Not yet. More lemon. What do you mean, oh jeez?
No,
I'm
just
fixing it.
no, not you. Not
Oh.
you.
What? What?
Not you.
What?
Just bad recipes
Oh jeez.
that aren't your fault.
Well, they happen. Oh well.
Don't be persecuted.
No, I'm not persecuted. You know, I'm trying to fix it.
I think of 1950s NYC. I think of Italian. Oh, and Chianti. Oh,
yes. Yeah.
Yes, Peter.
Seriously. Well, Peter, you know,
To Be or Not to Be is a great one.
either version of To Be or Not to Be is very good. And
But the original is the best.
The one by Lubitsch is just extraordinarily classic, and it really stiffed at the time, and you just don't get why.
Really?
Yeah, it did not. It did not do box office. People were not ready to laugh at Hitler. Yeah, well, they should have been.
Too soon.
They should have been.
Too soon.
You know.
Doesn't he bitters? Maybe.
Probably.
Amy.
Probably. What are you thinking?
Well, orange bitters are right here.
How about this cherry? How about
Really?
this? Yes. Yeah.
I think aromatic.
Cherry. Cherry is actually very.
Cherry.
The cherry is a classic bitter with cherry notes, which I think will help this. It's like it's doing two things. It doesn't have any dimension. You need some fun. Bitters is the way to go with many things, and I think Amy may be spot on here. 2 dashes. Got it.
Maybe.
And what do you mean? Now you're getting somewhere. Okay.
Cherry bitters are good.
Fresh ice. Get this cold again and incorporated.
All right. He's gonna save it. SOD, save our drink.
Boom.
Why not both? Amy says. Amy, I
Why
agree
both?
with you.
Why not both?
I agree with Amy.
For laughs, Linda suggesting the Pink Panther. The Pink Panther
Oh, the Pink Panther
is
is
hilarious
amazing.
in a hilarious way because Blake Edwards is hilarious. You can also just do it on a double bill with a Shot in the Dark, which I think is even more hilarious. And the Shot in the Dark was, I think, the first one, and it's just crazy, stupid funny. It really is.
Bad recipes,
And
not unlike recipes for disaster.
And guess what? A score by Hank Mancini. You cannot go wrong. There we go.
Oh boy.
All right. New improved.
I love all the suggestions.
Hope we got it.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Could probably use another twist in there just for some freshness, but what? Evs, we're trying to make this work.
It is definitely better.
Yeah. Not quite there yet, though. I'll make it again, damn it.
It's so close. No.
What do you need?
I think you need just a tiny bit more gin. I'm just saying. I'm always on team more gin. Team more gin.
I don't know. Is more booze going to kick it? Do you think it's got too much mixer?
It's weak. And when I say weak, I mean like the gravity of it.
All right. More booze. Damn it!
And by gravity, I mean
Another half ounce.
I don't know.
Sometimes the balance
It's
gets
a little
off
watery. That's what I mean by gravity. It's still a little watery.
I've shaken it up a few times. Maybe I'm incorporating too much.
I'm just saying.
Maybe I am. I'm trying to make this actually be
Bubbles. Oh, Amy.
That would be a pretty good idea.
We have some bubbles over there that are not refrigerated, which would be so god awful.
Disaster. Don't do it. First of all, you're going to lose half the
But
bottle.
I think this would be amazing with rosé prosecco.
That would really improve it.
Oh my god!
Because
yes.
it would add like a tart sweetness that would really nail it.
At the moment, have rosé prosecco, but I think that would be the key.
That didn't help. No, it's just boozier.
I think it helped. No. I do think it helped.
I mean, it's less watery, but I'm just like, man. Anyway, I cannot recommend this until I get it right. I think it should be okay. But I also think that the folks at the Kiki were monkeying around.
All of you who are seeking options for a movie night, thank you, because your discussing this, and I see this and it makes my head hurt. So,
speaking of ask, you're saving mine to try to figure this out, and I'd rather say, have you done this?
We can do some tests.
I don't need to reinvent any wheels.
We can do some tests with all of these.
Yeah. We can just grab two of you, take 15 minutes, half an hour, and say, let's do this. Does this work? Where doesn't it work? Figure it out and bang.
All about that.
Yeah.
Liz finally sipping her margarita. Oh, yum! I love it. Yes. Cheers.
Hallelujah. Please, if you don't mind.
I honestly think that's better with more gin. I'm just saying.
I don't. It's not there yet.
I do like a good prosecco.
I'm really
too,
trying this
right?
Thing.
Pepper fruit.
Definitely. Oh, prosecco is awesome. And
this is a test of the emergency entertainment system.
You can get a great bottle of prosecco for like $12. It's not like you need to go out there. Oh, $200 champagne.
Josie is ripping up her boxes right now.
Oh yay!
Josie, I'm your guinea pig. Dime. Let's do it.
Right now, this is still like 2 notes. I'm not that happy with it.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just dump it and start over.
No, don't dump it. It's not bad.
It's not good either.
It's okay. I think, believe me, I would tell you if it was bad. I think you try some bitters.
We already did.
Some aromatic bitters. I don't think it's bad.
I think it's been monkeyed with too much. And
I think the prosecco would really help, but we don't have any chilled. So.
Yeah, so what can I say? The prosecco, I think, because I do a prosecco topper on a lot of things that you wouldn't think to do, and it makes a difference and it's fun. And the fizz is always good.
Scrolling back up. Maybe log on is a nostril dumb guess. Is that the comment you meant, Eric? Hold on, I'm scrolling back up. Oh, wait, what artist page?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you meant, Eric? I've lost the thread.
Mm-hmm. Anything going back?
Oh, I'd have to sign on to Facebook.
Ah, got it.
For what? No, if we did, do you have seltzer? Amy, that might work, actually.
I got seltzer.
Could you give me the spray, please?
Sure. I got seltzer right here.
Eric,
I got
you don't have to have Facebook for
Let's see about that.
StreamYard. Did I miss something else? Oh, VIP room. Oh, now I think if we did a broadcast on StreamYard or Skype, you would not need to be in the VIP room. Doug says, try Hawaiian Punch. He says, everything is better with Hawaiian Punch.
Seltzer improved it. It's still not there, but it improved it. The thing is, it's flat. It's just like there's nothing going on in this drink.
I admit it's not great, but I would not send it back either. I would just be like, oh, they tried.
I don't know.
I feel like Prosecco would improve it, but
a little like bubbly tart
you don't
sweetness
have any cold.
Could not hurt this thing. And I think I always like a dry Prosecco, which is not like arid, just like drier.
Eric, we would post the links all the usual places.
Yes.
So
yeah.
Facebook, YouTube, Patreon. So and Instagram. Weirdly, if anyone's wondered why I haven't been posting on the Velveteen Lounge Instagram page, it's because I still don't have access. Because when we got new emails, I had to go through hoops of fire.
Naked backwards
with Instagram. And
you're still not there.
Well, they think I'm there, but I still can't freaking log on. So the only way I can post on the VL Instagram page is to post through Facebook because I have the two connected.
Seriously. All of these hoops you have to jump through backwards, blindfolded.
You guys,
naked.
Social media just makes me really tired. Kelly's lost in the Matrix. Exactly. Oh, good night, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Thank you for dropping by. Peter. drop by anytime.
Anytime.
Peter's local, so
Peter,
I say that. But if you are also local, let us know, and you can also
as
drop
they
by
say
anytime.
in like a certain cartoon show, Peter, let's talk.
Hi, Bobby. Good to see you.
Hmm.
Back from the book club. Is it still a club if only 3 people show up? Yes.
Yes, it is.
I say yes.
I have actually done performances where there were more people in the audience than performers. No, fewer people in the audience than people on stage. And I've done performances where there was 0 audience to start with.
What happened to your emails? Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't sent an email in a while. Honestly, I just. Oh, well, okay. Oh, you're asking about. I have not sent an email in a long time. We switched to Gmail because we were paying for email, and I'm like, why? Because Gmail is free. So we switched to Gmail, and apparently, it's really, really hard to change your email on Instagram.
Well, the reason we switched was because people don't.
Did I drop an F-bomb?
I don't remember.
Oops. Amy's drinking a blueberry cider. Ooh, limited edition. Sounds delicious.
Hey, a cider would have helped this thing too, but now it's gone, so it doesn't matter.
How about a fax? Uh-oh. Someone's texting me.
I've received faxes. I receive them like every week at my my position.
I'll look at that later.
We'll take a look at that later.
I'll
because
look at that
later. I have like fax to email, so I get faxes to my email, and you know what? There are 3 services still
Silent
using
but
fax.
deadly F-bombs.
There are exactly, as far as I can tell, 3 services still using fax as communication. 1, they want to redo your roof. 2, they want to teach you medical billing. And 3, they want to give you loans. That's about it. Sometimes there's a sneaky 4th where they want to send you to like Aruba to show you some property. But, that's all over the place. So what the heck?
Timeshare.
Everybody does timeshare bullshit. So there you go.
So I'm loving the movie night idea.
Well, I think it's awesome. I would do it. It's like MST3K writ large. I just said writ.
Paul played a place where we outnumbered the crowd. He can tell you all about this.
A couple of experiences like that.
Should have known when there was chicken wire across the stage. Oh, jeez.
Literally my favorite gig ever
No.
was when I played with my buddy John, and we get there and we set up and we're ready to go. We have a lot of equipment, and there's no audience. 0.
You can save
0
15%
audiences.
on your car insurance.
You can save 15%.
Oh, Gettysburg Ma'am says, head out and heal with the
Awesome.
head out. Oh, she'll be gone all
Please.
day tomorrow for
Yes.
Gettysburg
See you
Ma'am.
next Wednesday.
Thank you for dropping by.
Thank you so much.
Be in touch.
Thank you for book.
Yes, thank you for
Thanks
the
and
book.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes. My summer reading.
Book
Book club, movie club,
I'm telling you.
book club,
But
movie
yeah,
club.
I love that. Speaking of country, chicken wire,
Hi, Mikhail. Good to see you.
we have both kind of music, country and western. So, boom, boom, boom. So yeah, the gig where I show up with my buddy, we set up, we're ready to play, is showtime, and we have a 0 round goose egg audience. He's like, what do we do? I'm like, we start playing. I don't care if nobody shows up for 45 minutes, we start playing. If you have 0 audience all night, you still played. You fulfilled your contract, damn it. But people started showing up. Eventually the audience outnumbered the performers. Win-win.
Since there were 2 of you, I'm glad you did.
And the fact that we were already playing when people showed up, it's like, oh, we've just been here the whole time. You showed up. Very good. But if we do play a gig these days, I'll let you know, and you're going to want to show up. It's going to be good.
Letcha.
Letcha.
L-E-T-U-C.
We also played that gig
now.
at a joint called Shashama, which likes to occupy unused spaces in Midtown Manhattan. And you have all of these like blank
Don't
spaces.
get paid if you don't play. Exactly.
True. So there's all these spaces in
True that.
Midtown, and actually I passed one of the same gig,
Shashama.
that is like right on the way to the office. I'd love
Yeah.
to play in that space. It's very open and cool. And you showed up to like a couple of these where we were playing.
I did. There was one you guys
Street.
played in the window.
Yeah, we were right
They
there.
were literally standing in the window display.
It was like a big a big display window.
Are you playing at Ohana at all?
At current, no. If you would like us to play, you need to talk to.
You need to put in a request.
The musical coordinator, and you might need to be annoying about it. But you know, you're also a Chicago guy, as is he.
Start up
Talk to the man.
A mail chain. What am I thinking of?
Start some demand.
Groundswell.
Groundswell.
Start up a groundswell of demand.
Letter writing campaign, so to speak. Nobody writes.
Ooh, Mike is having some Boddingtons. Ooh, okay.
That does sound good. I might give up and crack a beer. I don't know.
I was thinking
so
beer.
Disappointing.
This is gone.
I
was thinking beer. I have to wake up tomorrow morning, so
we may be done mixing.
Beer.
Next time.
I'm not done being here with you.
If I cannot do anything with this, maybe we won't even like share it with you because it was like not.
I already shared it. Well.
Oh well, you're gonna
get it.
It's
already on the sheet. I can take it off if you want, but I feel like I should leave it there for like
posterity
value. Would you hand me a paper towel, please?
Yeah.
A section of paper towel. Thank you.
We have such.
Thank you.
Yuzup?
I'm thinking beer.
Works.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't like to make a big stink about like, my drink wasn't that good, but like that really annoyed me because
I don't like to make a big stink, but I'm gonna make it.
I looked at the formula and said this should be good, and it was not.
It was too much grape juice.
And I think, the grape juice is
I'm
problematic.
I'm gonna look back at the
it's
recipe.
really problematic. It's like a lot of grape juice.
Way too much grape juice.
Like
I'm gonna make a note.
Damn it! It should be like a note, not.
I'm gonna cut. You know what? I'm just gonna cut
tough.
the grape juice in half.
Yeah, just do that. It should improve things.
I'm just for the people who are getting these after cutting the grape juice in half. It's way too much grape juice. All right, problem solved.
There you go.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so Ohana. So we are hosting a crawl room at room. It's not going to be in our room. Glendora's New Wave Dance Party. So those of you coming to Ohana, make sure you drop by Glendora's New Wave Dance Party.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Which will not, it's a room crawl that will not be in our room unless it's pouring rain, and then it will be in our room.
But if we can help, it'll be outside so people can dance.
Yep. Well, you can still dance in our room, but it'll be mighty crowded.
They'll be dancing in the hallway of the chaos, which is okay too.
Yes. Hashtag New Wave Dance Party. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited. We've been working on the playlist for like already a month, and
this is getting good.
Ohana is still like a month and a half away. So yeah. My gin and tonics never steer me wrong. Mikhail, amen. Amen to that.
Yes, we've
we need 2 of those.
We've been catching a lot of songs from like online sources, which are usually terrible.
I got it.
And we found a track, and you're like, this doesn't have the intro. This stinks. So I said, well, if I can find Glendora's copy of the original album,
and he has been.
And what do you know? I actually found the thing right there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah.
He's finding my cassettes.
New Order Substance. So I said, let's take it from here. Oh, much improved. Thank you very much. Actually, a pretty quality sounding cassette. Our buddy Aaron was just talking about getting a cassette player.
Oh, Julie says I love making playlists, right? It's the best.
Back in the day when you had to like go from tape to tape, blah, 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 quality was really a problem. But these things actually, the pre-recorded in this case sounds pretty good. It's not as good as it could be, but it's pretty good. So.
Where are my banana theme song suggestions? Dan, I'm going to be ready to make you a balloon banana.
Yes, you
will. I'm
will.
just saying.
You should.
I've been doing research. And by research, I mean going to YouTube.
Bingo.
So
anyway, well.
Balloon banana will be yours.
I suggested a few, Dan, and I do still need to scare up the Banana Splits album, which is awesome. And you will love a lot of these songs.
What's the one that's like, doing it.
Doing
the banana splits, y'all.
That's the actual name of the song, Doing the Banana Split. Composed by Barry White. Yep. Yeah, that Barry White.
Wait, what?
Yes. You know, Big polyester suit. Hi, baby. Let's talk to you
Oh
about
my
getting
God.
down. Barry White. Him. He's not singing it, but he composed it. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Doing
Killer.
doing the bananas.
Oh, there's a song called Gonna Find a Cave, which was covered by 45 Spider.
Hold
Oh,
on,
man.
I'm
It's a great cover.
Missing so many comments.
Oh, they're there.
Oh, Dime says, this is why I appreciate you guys so much. You test the recipe.
I try it, so
I
if it
changed
stinks, you don't have
I
to.
changed it to a half ounce of grape juice because he's right. It was off. It could use a
astringent.
Prosecco topper. I'm just saying.
It was like
A
astringent
rosé.
and one note, and it just didn't have any balance.
Rosé.
And it had plenty of
topper.
stuff in it. I don't know what the hell they were talking about.
Banana theme song suggestions. Paul, you should get the sample from Pee Wee Herman on the Cheech and Chong movie. Wait, New Wave is messing.
New Wave is messing it all up. Hilarious.
Oh, Dime.
Yeah, we will again, put a tribute to the
Love Will Terrace.
recently departed Paul Rubens.
Oh man, Paul Rubens.
Clink a drink. Yeah, we actually do not have any. We have a couple of New Order on the playlist, but we do not have any Joy Division. It may be an oversight, and it may not be.
I was thinking we need to add more New Order to the playlist.
We have more New Order. We do. Yeah, yep. And I was thinking
we need to add Subculture.
We might even need to get into a little more like cadaverous gothy stuff too. That people love that. So yeah, but you only have like 45 minutes.
Like
you got to cram it in, man. So.
Dime says, I often wonder what people who make bad drink recipes, what their food would taste like. Oh,
not good. Let's just say that.
I cannot abide a bad internet recipe.
If you cannot figure it out,
food or drink,
can't figure it out before you put it out for the world to see, the entire sphere to see, what the hell is your problem?
You did not test this, and I
test it, man. Jeez.
Yeah. No.
Seriously. Bad news.
Even some people who, I'm not going to name any names, and don't you name any names either. People we all know and love. Some of their recipes are not good.
Sometimes it just doesn't go. When we post something, it's like we tried it was good. You know?
Yeah.
And if it's not a good balanced sour or a good balanced up drink or like a tall one, it's like, I'm not going to tell you go do this because you'll do it and say, well, that wasn't very good. Why am I going to tell you that? I'm going to tell you about the good ones.
I am working on a balloon banana.
Oh, yeah.
Because
it's going to look good.
Paul came home from Hi-Fi Day and said, well, you need to do a balloon banana. I'm like, okay. And I looked it up. And I'm like, okay, I can do that.
It's going to be there.
It's going to be there.
Going to be great. I think you have a balloon palm tree in the works, don't you?
I do.
Speaking of Ohanites who would love such things, this one will be making balloons on site.
Balloon banana, balloon palm tree.
By request. So come on down and find her, and she'll get you going. And if I remember any of what I was taught, I'll make you a few things too.
Well, Kelly, Lisa covers my mouth on occasion. You know what? You got to do what you got to do. I'm just saying.
Life in a small city. We had a request for
Beat City.
Ooh,
okay.
Is that New Order? Okay.
All right.
We can find it.
Dime.
We can find everything. You know, sometimes the quality is just terrible, so we keep moving on.
Kelly Paul, I trust your opinions on drinks since I am somewhat of a novice. Okay.
Well, you're probably not that much of a novice, but we've been doing this a long time. So we could actually steer you away.
We're inveterate lushes.
We can steer you away from things which are truly heinous. And we can tell you about the things that we like and tell you about the things that, you might like. And that's the thing, end of the day.
We can also show you how to dial it down.
Yeah, also true. Did.
Balloon animals. I know, Amy. People are like, oh, I hope you're doing that at Ohana. I'm like, I had not thought about doing it at Ohana, but okay, if people want balloons, Can do.
Maybe it's suddenly a thing.
Can do.
It's strange the things that suddenly become a thing, and like, where do you go? I remember you go back several years where I was advertising.
Cowards don't have a filter at all.
I was advertising the world's most dangerous game at Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
Dime says, well, if you need a copy, Paul, I have a perfect copy.
If you know how to get it to me, I am in your debt, sir.
Yeah.
Done deal. So some years ago at Ohana, I was advertising the world's most dangerous game, and if anybody wanted to play, you had to donate because we were putting it towards the kids, and the donation was like $2, and you got to play the world's most terrifying game of chance, Jarts. Currently banned in the United States for reasons I cannot really name. I can't even fathom, but there you go. So we actually had a professional Jarts set from one of our friends. I said, could I borrow this? Yeah. And we played Jarts, and it was actually
do it again.
It was everything I wanted it to be. So
we need to do that again.
We need a real
raise money.
We need a real Jarts set.
You gotta raise
my
money
mother
for the kids.
had one when I was a teenager, and like I didn't repossess it. What the hell? What is my problem? I swear.
Oh, yeah.
But like I thought it was really cool, and like just because like some idiot got drunk and pegged someone in the head with a lawn dart once? Seriously? That's not a reason. People do much more hazardous things.
Dangerous game, flatulent Russian roulette. Bobby says, made Julia Child's garlic mashed potatoes. Had to go to 4 different stores for all the garlic needed. Oh my God. So as to say, no one bothered the rest of the night out.
Woo!
Julie survived Jarts.
Seriously.
See, we all made it through. We had
Jarts. Susan, wish she has her Jarts set. I swear.
Oh my gosh.
Satellite, you should have a Jarts set.
Our friends.
You should be able to find it at a yard sale for cheap.
We have some friends who
and they're totally out. They're totally gone.
Know.
People are hawking the parts on eBay for big bucks, which is stupid.
We have friends who find them at yard sales who are way better yard salers than we are because.
Truth. I should just
by the time we're ready to leave the house on the weekend, we're like, oh, it's 1. And I'm like, yeah, everything good at the yard sale is gone.
No. I should really just say, look, I'm new at this. Here's $50. Give me some Jarts.
Give me some Jarts.
Have lunch, and we're done.
That's what you should actually do.
I should actually do. Here, we're done.
I know. Both of us are like, oh, it's Saturday morning, la, 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 and it's like, that's where all the stuff is leaving.
At the end of the day, what are we talking about? It's a lawn missile. The thing is this long. It's a shaft. It's got a heavy tip on it, and it's got wings. It's just all it is a Nike missile that you launch yourself. It's not that hard.
I actually played lawn darts with the members of its redeeming qualities on the 3rd of July. Just saying, Amy.
You,
Amy,
you,
what?
You made it happen. That's the thing.
Oh, Amy.
Oh, the weather was fine.
It was the 3rd of July, and the weather was fine. I don't usually sing that until our broadcast before the 3rd of July, but I did not know that. And I'm just saying that's
some kind of awesome I cannot describe.
When people talk about legitimacy, you have achieved legitimacy.
Yeah. All it took was one viral tortoise video. Plastic straws are not contraband. Yeah, plastic straws are not the problem. The problem for certain, things. Single-use plastic.
It's good for the lawn. Exactly. It's good for the lawn, right?
Yeah. Aeration. It's a good idea.
Jarts and horseshoes. Let's go. Oh.
Horseshoes are still legit. Horseshoes are much more deadly pound for pound.
Was in the picture of food. Got home and went to kiss Lisa. She backed up and said, what in the hell did you
What?
Oh, no.
What is it?
Oh, no.
No.
I want to say something. Oh, no. Okay, Eric, I'm backing off.
Not going to say it. We actually have
I'm saying with all the more dangerous things in the world, we're really
seriously
afraid of Jarts.
We're afraid of lawn darts. I feel like you could go to your local large box store and buy the parts and make your Jarts. And if I can figure that out,
Jarts.
I will actually tell you how to make some ghost Jarts.
Ghost Jarts.
Maybe you need like a long threaded screw, maybe about 10 inches. Can't be hard. That will actually put everything together. You need the the fins,
Lawn darts.
which
Uh-oh.
is a mold, and then you need the heavy missile at the end of it. Not that hard.
Lisa says yard darts. When I was 11 years old, my friends were playing yard darts, and I was watching the yard, and it went in my thigh. Oh no! It bled all over the place and had a tetanus shot and a huge puncture wound. That's why they're not on the market anymore.
It's because of you, Lisa. I didn't realize it was you, but now we know who to blame.
Julia Child and Monty Python should have done skits. Bam.
Seriously.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh,
Yes.
I swear.
It's so kind of awesome.
Yep, that's a horrible
Sherry
story.
and I did much giggling during the game because we weren't actually taking it seriously. Exactly. More afraid to go outside in this neighborhood than playing Jorts. I know, right? Time. Exactly.
I swear.
Oh,
You did this, Lisa.
Oh, jeez.
You banned lawn darts. The lawn darts were banned. You can read the whole background on that because like over something like a 20-year period, like 7 people were injured. Like that's why you banned lawn darts? Over the same period, like 100,000 people were killed by cars. Do you want to ban cars? This is the thing. Come on, be real. This is risk. This is insurance companies. This is like all your actuaries are like, come on, don't be stupid. But this is like the thing. Americans don't understand risk at all. They never will. That's why they don't fly and stuff.
But you go
so
on a 60-foot metal slide, exactly.
Woo! Ride the flume, you know.
But not.
I swear to Pete. I swear to Pete.
Hell
What?
no.
What is wrong with people?
And it is fun. We have been to our same. I'm not going to name her because I don't think she would appreciate it. But our same friend who finds lawn dart sets at yard sales because she gets there at like freaking 5 in the morning.
She's ready to go. Damn it.
She puts them out to play at her house. And I'm like, this is fun. This is really fun. So I'm just saying. Oh, Julie says I also survived clockers.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, Paul, you will like this even better. I got the jungle gym shut down in the 70s because I didn't wear underwear under my dress. Oh, Lisa. So when I was a small child, well, small-ish.
Esque. Kind of small. Not that small. Fairly small.
6 or 7-ish.
That's a small child.
Is that still small a child or is that like a medium child?
Oh, maybe it's a medium child, whatever. It's okay.
So I was playing on a jungle gym and I fell and hit my chin and like literally bit my tongue so hard I almost bit it in half.
Oof. Blood.
It was a lot of blood. And now someone would call 911. Back then, they just walked me back to my house, bleeding all the way.
Spitting up blood all over the sidewalk.
And my parents were like, oh, crap, and decided to take me to the emergency room.
Good move.
But yeah.
Wowza. You know?
Yeah. But it was not lawn darts. It was a jungle gym, which I think is still like a thing now. So
people still do that. Yeah.
So
Lisa,
yeah.
I have a story about that. I'm not going to tell on the air. You'll hear it later. So let's see.
Barefoot cornhole with shorts.
Watch out for the cornhole. Man. We're not going to play barefoot with electricity, but if you want to like sling around lawn missiles, that's up to you, my friends. Oh, the problem with lawn darts is, of course, people are usually at picnics doing this, and what are they doing? So, like a lot of like elbow bending, and then they get a little loose.
Still
not a good idea.
Still and all, what else are they doing? Like, oh wait, we can't have this one thing, lawn darts, but we can have all these other things that are equally dangerous.
Tiki torches. Nothing wrong with having like an oil fire going 6 feet in the air.
We can set fire. We can.
Yeah, we can actually like light up like an entire bag of Kingsford to try to like cook. To try to cook the ribs.
No worries, they didn't have lawn darts.
Not a problem with that. But no, they didn't have lawn darts, so that improved the whole damn thing. Why?
I had a friend
Why?
chasing me. I saw fear on his face. I turned around just in time to run into the jungle gym. Jungle gyms are dangerous. Maybe I should start a class action lawsuit.
I remember when the town replaced the jungle gym at my elementary school with something much more elaborate, and it was really cool. And it had this slide with a little bump in the middle of it, so you go zoom, you know. And I remember like the local bully, who was a complete idiot. They all are.
They all are.
Decides to go down the thing, like sort of like really sliding, hiking his feet in the air. He's like, woo! Flips off the thing, bang! Breaks his arm. Is hanging off at a really awful looking angle. He's like, ah! They take him to the nurse, and it's like, you idiot!
Your arm is broken.
You have proven why we cannot have nice things.
You're dumb.
But actually, they didn't take away the slide, so we could have nice things. You're just an idiot.
Oh, Errol says, I remember jumping bikes over homemade ramps. Surprising we came out so unscathed.
Seriously?
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
That guy did not.
Yeah, he did not.
Ride your bike behind the mosquito truck spraying DDT. Now that's hardcore. That's hardcore right there. I'm just saying.
Ah! Gas mask. Seriously.
Oh, man.
Man. DDT is actually still used in certain parts of the world, but they have severe mosquito problems, and I don't know. But yeah.
I also do not know.
It helped a lot at the time, but the problem is it's way too durable. Way too durable. You can't have that in the world. You need things which break down, and that's all the thing. But I remember bike ramps, a lot of bike ramps. I remember skateboard ramps, which I can never do, and I shouldn't do them anyway. Anybody I know who does skateboard has multiple broken limbs. That's how it goes. Yep. Yep. Here we are talking about breakage. Talking about lawn darts to the thigh, that kind of stuff. Big fun. Injuries.
I love the way we're talking about summer.
Yep.
Which just, of course, turns into injuries.
Injury. Because what do people do during summer? They're like, I'm going to have a beer, and then another beer, another beer. I'm going to play with lawn darts. Ooh. Well, stupidity marches on as always.
Ooh.
Yes, that's exactly how it happens. That's okay.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Bingo.
So anyone who lived at the beach, what were your experiences? I'm just curious because I lived on the water and I don't feel like I went like, so I'm just
nobody was handing
curious.
Nobody was handing you a beer when you were 16, and that was good.
No, my father would have probably shot them, but
yes,
just
yes, he would.
No one would have been the wiser, but
that would have been justified at the time. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, Dime says my son Tony skateboards.
Hey.
If you ever meet him, ask to see his right pinky finger. Oh, geez. Okay.
Well, my right pinky
finger. But
my right pinky finger does not go straight.
Slip and slide. Oh my gosh, Julie, we bought a slip and slide. Probably like, I don't know, 8 or 10 years ago.
Potentially more like 15.
It was definitely before the pandemic.
Yeah, way before.
We set it up for a party. It was fun for like half a minute, but our yard is very uneven, so the slip and slide was a little painful too. I'm not gonna lie.
A little trouble there. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little painful.
It's better if we set up the hot tub and people just have a little fun.
I want a hot tub so bad. He knows. When people ask me what is your life goal, I'm like, to have a hot tub.
But also you want a pillow ice maker, which suddenly the prices are really good.
I know.
We saw some today.
So lame.
Well under 100.
I'm
We're
so
like,
lame.
oh man.
Yeah.
We got to check them out.
William Charles.
Hey.
Get your shotgun. It doesn't only happen in the South.
Yowza.
I guess it depends.
Southern California, it happens.
Southern California. We were in the south of California.
It did. Absolutely.
I know. My dad would have totally shot them. But it's a slip and slide, not a slip and glide.
Yeah.
I worry to break your hip if I try to
slip and slide now. Oh man.
Well, it was we had like, oh, we got to do a thing because everyone was like upping the ante for all the parties. So we're like, oh, we'll get a slip and slide because we have a lawn because we live in the suburbs. And
True.
And honestly, our lawn is not even, so
It's a little regular. I was mowing it today.
It was
It's
slightly
not good.
painful. Slip and slide was a little painful. I'm not gonna lie.
Haven't done it in a long time. I'd try it, but who knows?
Oh, Errol says our slip and slide was at the end of our yard where we played football. It was the outlet of a septic tank. You did not have a slip and slide.
No.
That's the thing
Wrong.
they don't. That's the thing the commercials don't tell you. If your yard is uneven, it's a little painful.
You're whacking all over the place. I got to tell you.
My age, I can't slip and slide. I know.
Oh,
and this was like Lisa. This was at least 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But still,
More. It was probably about
was,
2009, I think.
Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It was crazy.
No fun. No fun.
Not as bad as eating the fuzzy Jello mold the old lady on the corner brought to the neighborhood.
Blackberry.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby.
Oh, man.
Oh, she tried. She tried. Oh, bless her heart. She
Aunt
tried.
Bethany.
Aunt Bethany. Yeah, exactly. She tried.
These things we try to do. Fun. But yes, all these memories, all these things that we had, and like a lot of tuna fish sandwiches and jarts. Big fun, huh?
Tuna fish sandwiches and jarts.
I remember being.
We did not have tuna fish sandwiches.
Well,
or jarts.
I distinctly remember jarts at my grandparents' house. They had a house that was originally their summer house on the beach. They had this fantastic bit of property on.
Yes, they did. I went to that house.
Yeah, they did. It was insane what they got.
This is what happens when you buy property before it becomes
a thing.
A thing.
At the time, it was like, it was not a thing.
Yep.
Because they built there in 1949, I think, and it was like, this is a swamp, but it was right there on the bay.
Lisa is asking, is there another drink?
I don't know. You tell me. I grow low.
I could do something light, both bite.
Think about that. Yeah, their place was actually on
Lisa.
Not on the Sound, but on the bay. They were on the Narragansett Bay, and they found this great location and bought some property and built a house within a year. And I think that the water supply was a little iffy, and there were no sidewalks and things like that. But it was pretty rural and easygoing for a long time. And then, eventually, when he retired, they just retired to this house, and it was like you're living in paradise.
Oh.
It was just so cool. It was great.
Dime says we had a retro badminton set. Used to love playing that. They sold it in a yard sale.
Oh man.
Okay, I have a story about that.
Funny story about badminton.
Our neighbors on that side, who have since died, and it's a new family living over there. And the new family is amazing. But the people who lived there when we moved in, they saw us trying to play badminton one day. And the guy came over and he's like, you guys are really, really bad at badminton.
Bad is in his name, my friend.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, yeah, you guys suck.
I can admit it. I have a terrible backhand. That's why I cannot play these tennis games.
Pepper Tracy, I haven't played badminton in years.
Yeah.
The grass flew up. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
We sucked. I'm not gonna.
I have a great serve.
I don't feel bad saying it.
I have a great serve, but a terrible backhand.
I do not feel bad saying it because no one ever taught me to play badminton.
Can't do racquetball. Can't even do pickleball.
How am I supposed to do a good job when no one ever taught me?
That's why I can't ski either. If anybody here is a great skier and wants to teach me something, let's talk. But seriously.
I've never even tried.
Yeah.
What about clackers? Oh, 2 balls on a string. Oh, yeah, I remember those.
You gotta throw that to a target.
Yeah.
Bingo. Well, Don actually meant croquet. They were talking about the croquet.
Oh.
Yeah, we played.
I've also never played, although, Dime, this is so interesting. When we were trying to come up with room crawl concepts, we thought about croquet.
Mm-hmm.
We thought about doing like Biff and Muffy's croquet country club room.
You know, it's a concept. It could work.
And we went to Glendora's new wave dance party instead. But I don't know, maybe next year we'll do Biff and Muffy's.
A superior concept.
Preppy room.
Glendora's, that is. Well, there's also, if we're talking about these long games and bowling, what about bocce? And the last time I played bocce, I turned out to be pretty fearsome. So I guess I got a talent, and I should exercise that because people do this for real. It was fun. It's a good game. Yeah, seriously. And if you have a bottle of Chianti over to the left, Peter's gone by now. But yes, that's a really good way to spend an afternoon. I'm telling you. Anyway, actually,
I'm hoping we will spend some afternoons this weekend like this.
Man.
We've been working too hard.
We have. We always work too hard. But we work too hard for you, so you don't make this drink I had before, which was not good.
Oh my gosh.
We try try to weed these things out. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, like fun stuff. I mean, I remember all of those things, and like I'm still gunning for a Jart set. The only reason we haven't got one by now is that I haven't found one at a yard sale. Well, I'm not going to, because we are 40 years past the Jarts era, and you're not going to find them anymore. You might find one really, really buried up in rural America. That could be pretty tough. Or you might just find the guy online who's selling the parts, where you just buy the parts and build your Jart set. I would do that. I build things. A lot of fun. Well, okay. Make another drink. So?
Something light, but with bite.
Okay. What do you got?
I don't know.
We thank you for abusing your taste buds. Yeah, that's what I say. Like, I make this thing. It's not that good, so you don't have to. If it's a terrible drink, and sometimes I know it's going to be bad. I just know, and I'm like, I'm making it anyway. Maybe it won't be that bad.
Really wish we had some Aperol. Well, no, we have Aperol.
Yeah, Aperol.
Some Prosecco, because I would do an Aperol spritz.
Would be good. We have seltzer, which could make an Americano, I believe. Because we have also the rest of the story. We have, let's see, that involves vermouth and...
Oh, Mesa's time for me to turn back into a pumpkin.
Oh,
thank you for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
Mike.
It's so great that you could join us for this. What am I thinking of? What
Americano?
Else? Yeah, what else is in Americano? Vermouth, seltzer.
Campari.
We got Campari.
Campari.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
French 75. We do not have any bubbles chilled.
No bubbles. Yeah, well, bubbles that would make.
I know.
That would make good special effects, and we'd lose half the bottle. Not a good idea.
It's not cool. I admit it.
Not kosher.
We're not cool, but.
Fine.
Yeah. We do the best we can. But making room on our cocktail sheet for, what are we doing? Americano?
If you want to do Americano, it is doable. I will get the vermouth.
Okay, Americano. It's super easy. And super, Kelly still has to wake up in the morning, so it covers all those bases. Oh, Lisa says you guys are cool. Thank you. We try. We try. I can't swear we're always cool, but we try. Wait, they're legal in Canada? Oh, because we are going to be in New York, could make a quick run of. Wait, what were you talking about?
Jarts.
Oh, Jarts? Dang, Jarts, I've lost the thread of the conversation completely. Good night, Amy. Thank you for joining us. So good to see you. Okay, so I'm starting to get excited for Ohana. Amy made me think of it, and all of our friends who will be at Ohana are making me think of it. So, wait, Errol says, I have opened warm champagne before. Oh, just have to let the pressure off very slowly. Okay. Amy is saying, I saw that Trader Joe's is going to start selling Amaro spritzes in cans. What? I wonder if they will sell it just in the markets. Because New York lost its Trader Vic's wine shop. But we still have Trader Joe's. I wish we had Trader Vic's. Trader Joe's that have beer. I should not be this buzzed. I've only had 2 drinks, and one of them was light. Trader Joe's, New York, they still sell beer, but I don't know if they sell wine. So, yeah, anyway. I was wondering if jars were legal in Canada. Yeah, exactly, right? You're traveling through another dimension not only of sight and of sound, but of mind. I have to say it like Rod Stallings, not only of sight and of sound, but of mind. But of mind. Anyway. Love our Trader Vic's and our Trader Joe's. I know. I love your Trader Vic's too, but also Trader Joe's. Okay.
Who is Trader Vic's?
I accidentally said Trader Vic's when I meant Trader Joe's.
Oh. Because
so many traders.
Very few Vic's left.
So many
very unfortunate.
So many traders, so little time.
Oh, man. There used to be Trader Vic's in New York, Atlanta. It's still there, actually. Dallas, gone. Beverly Hills, gone. What else you got? Chicago, gone. Long time. Portland, gone.
Do I need to get Campari?
Yes. I will. Shall we do it? Let's do it. We have the Americano, which is sort of a lighter version.
We are low on Campari. We're getting this weekend.
Okay, I guess we got to do it.
What are we doing?
So, Americano.
Oh, I thought you knew what we were doing.
Anyway, Peppertree is uniquely positioned to appreciate at Trader Vic's, which is threatened, of course, because Emeryville is not owned by Vic's, and their landlord is just like, well, I'm going to relinquish your lease, basically going to cancel their lease. Is thinking that they're overdue, and I think somebody needs to simply offer a lot of money to this guy and say, I'm going to buy you out.
We need
be done.
Lord.
That'll do.
Also,
you probably need to build a glass.
1.5 ounces Campari.
You probably need some ice.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Right. So we need to. Hell, we do not have an orange twist. Sorry.
We could.
1.5 ounces Campari. 1.5 ounces sweet vermouth. Soda water to top. Orange twist, if you're being specific.
I have an even better idea.
It's a better idea.
In there. Okay. If you could do that thing, I'll find the twist.
Oh, geez, Louise. Don't spend too much effort. People are leaving. Sorry, but I'm just saying. People are leaving.
Like, let me see.
Time for Trader Paul and Kelly to open a chain of tiki bars.
Oh, man. Hello.
Oh, boy. Can you imagine? We could like, I kind of love the idea. Not the bars, but like we could open our own brand of mixes and could undercut the competition. Just saying.
Are you mixing?
No,
Why?
I don't have the thingy.
Why?
The thingy.
Take one behind you. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I did not know that was there.
Yep.
Would be the absolute
I
best
do.
tiki bars on the planet. Oh, Dime, you're so
Oh,
sweet.
man.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Well, we would
Okay,
try.
so,
We would actually try to actually provide all of the things that you need.
okay. I'm going to do 1 ounce of Campari.
Mhm.
Not 1.5 like that other one said, because
We're low.
like, I know it would suck if we ran out right now. 1 ounce Campari.
Mhm.
Gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Probably could do
Yeah, we
1.5.
made it. Uh-oh.
Drippage.
That's gonna happen.
It really is too.
Okay. So
Don't ask me about the last laptop which we had to re-outfit.
1 ounce
Mhm.
sweet vermouth.
Sounds good so far.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Nope.
heavy.
I'll have that one.
Yep.
Okay. 1 ounce sweet vermouth. I'll give you less
Put it into the
because
source.
what the hell?
Yep. That's how it's done. So ounce of
People are like,
ounce of
OMG, you're
Campari.
so drunk. I'm like, I'm not that drunk.
No,
Okay.
not driving anywhere either.
Exactly.
So boom down.
Okay.
Boom down diggity.
I'm gonna hand you this.
Mhm.
We're going to fill with our
Seltzer.
chilled seltzer.
It's basically a lightened up version of the
Now, aren't we supposed to?
Negroni.
No, a Negroni has gin.
I said it's a lightened up version of Negroni.
I was going to say, aren't we supposed to have some citrus in here?
Yes. You know what you're gonna have? You're gonna have a blood orange wheel.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, look at you!
Fancy, fancy.
Oh my gosh,
Hello.
fancy pansy.
Late in the broadcast, I'm still doing this
Right.
stuff for you.
All right.
Telling you. Ein Prosit. Boom, boom. Might need a straw.
We're gonna definitely need straws.
Sometimes that
Pardon me.
happens. You know, like they say, straw happens. Oh, but even at this stage of the broadcast, we can make an extremely
I
competent
can't hear
Americano.
straws now without thinking about Oppenheimer and how the guy's name was pronounced Straws.
Not Strauss,
Straws.
because he's from the South, where they do that kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, nobody pronounces it like that, but he was Strauss.
That is good. I'm just saying, Americano.
And if you dug Oppenheimer, well, so did we.
Shrink needs an umbrella.
So
Hi, Ruth.
Hey,
Good
Ruth.
to see you.
good to see you.
This is a fancy schmancy joint.
Pinky in the air, I'm telling you.
Should create your own
Okay.
brand of mixes.
Well,
We
you
were
know,
just talking about that.
we could.
Our own brand of mixes.
I really, we're very fond of the mid 50s, 60s Hubeline line because they had such
Line?
spokespersons as Gypsy Rose Lee telling
Yes,
you
they did.
Hubeline.
And Angela Lansbury, if I recall.
Oh, that's right.
correctly.
They would both tell you that Hubeline made like 15 kinds of premixes better than you could do, and like they probably were, as a matter of fact, and they sounded pretty good.
Hey!
Hey!
First, brandy milk punch.
Oh,
My
and
second and third. Oh,
Mm,
rude.
third.
We love New Orleans, so
Let me
yay.
tell you something about
Oh
the
my gosh.
milk punch, Hello. Well, these things happen. We had a fantastic time in New Orleans because what a great town. It's just a great town.
Did.
Also a very party town.
Yes, it was.
You come into that town, they're
In
going
the
to party
best
it down.
possible way.
It's an American town. Oi. So Ruth, Ewan is Eric, and he is coming to you from Pittsburgh, I believe, and he is a friendly fellow. So yeah. Well,
This is good.
This
I'm
is
gonna
good.
just like have this ordinarily.
Oh, John is actually here. He says he loves Campari.
John, hi, good to see you.
John, like, if I actually build an outbuilding, would you live here and like do art stuff for us from time to time? Because sometimes I could use that. I'm just saying.
John, we miss you.
I know. Jeez, man. Oh,
Ugh.
I'm telling you, this is the late night crowd right here. But it's a fancy schmancy joint. Pinky in the air.
This is darn good.
This is really good.
Just saying.
The Americano is something that I asked for when we were in California at one point, and we were going to all of these places and eating all this heavy food. And after a while, I'm like, I can't even take it. And then we ended up at the Dresden.
Which was like one of the best nights of my whole life.
It was one of my best nights. It was so cool. And it's just like, it's a very classic, old school joint. Club,
literally one of the best nights of my life.
Restaurant in Los Angeles, and the waiter's like, "Can we get you around?" I'm like, "I just can't even digest properly." I'm like, "I need something extremely digestive," and I said, "Americano." Now Negroni would have worked just fine too. Heavy hitting Campari, he's gonna punch through, whatever.
So.
But then he hands me the thing, and then we start talking about food, and then like. The band is there. The band, of course, was Marty
Lane.
When Marty was still alive. So, like, they're there and they're starting to play. And Marty takes one look at us and he's like, "Hey, folks, how you doing? Where are you coming from?" And like, "Well, we're coming in from New York." "Oh, I'm from New York." And we start talking. And I got the shirt and the hat and he's just lights up on that. And it's just like my buddy all evening. And they were awesome. And they took requests. They was so good. A lot of fun.
Great memories of Dresden in LA.
Bingo.
It was the best night.
The serious damn Dresden.
We were there with Chris and Donna.
Yeah.
Saying.
We had a great night with Chris and Donna because they're out
there. They'll tell you they invented the blood and sand.
Maybe they did. I don't know.
It
was a movie. It needed a drink, and actually, Blood and Sand is pretty good.
It was such a great night.
Yeah. Oh, very memorable. I remember like wandering around the area, and there were all these cool little vintagey stores. A lot of fun.
It was one of the best nights of my life. It really was.
We had a few apps, and it was actually very good food. I was pretty happy.
Yes, how perfect with Chris and Donna. It was. It was the best.
Oh, I mean, seriously.
I can't say enough good things about that night.
Yeah.
Have we been back since?
To the area?
LA.
No, not since 2016, I think. 8 years.
That's an oversight.
It's been a long time doing other things, I gotta tell you.
Giant white leather booths. Exactly. It was amazing. It was amazing.
And at this hour, this is doing the same thing it did for me that night. It's really.
I have to wake up tomorrow morning.
It's the digestion nicely. End of the night, you want something lighter, fizzy, with a lot of amaro.
Ruth. I'm trying, Ruth. I am trying to come back.
Be back in a minute. Seriously.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you get the gig. I'm there. I'm totally
submitting to all the gigs. Just saying.
I really
hard.
appreciate traveling to California because a lot of people are like, "Oh, where are you coming from?" "Oh, you're in New York, blah blah blah." I'm like,
"Oh, you're a New York actor."
It just makes it sound so exotic, but at the end of the day,
you're legit.
And at the end of the day, you're just there to work,
exactly.
And the coastline is fabulous. So
wash it all down, Paul, with the Chicago dog.
Now you're talking, my friend. Dime, I will.
Oh, Ruth, yes, please. We would love to see you.
Seriously?
Yes.
Damn it, we do it.
Yeah.
Damn it, we do it.
So I am a couple of drinks in. I'm just saying.
You're a couple of 4 drinks in.
It's like, what would you like your life to look like? I just want to be on the road, honestly.
Keep us on the road.
I just want to do our songs and do our cocktails and act and just be on the road. That's what I want. I just want to be on the road. So if you have a place that would like to book us,
Let's talk. Shall
talk.
we put something together? Because we are entertainers. You're
Yeah.
entertaining you
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Because this is what we do for 2+ hours on a Wednesday.
But
On a nice hot Wednesday in May. Hello.
yeah.
Big
Yep.
fun. Big fun.
What's your dream acting part? Oh, Palm Springs. Oh, Ruth. Yes. Love Palm Springs.
Is fun.
Beyond words.
Big fun, awesome.
Yes. Okay. Eric's asking, what's my dream acting part? So, I think anything written by Meredith Scardino.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very specific. But
My
true.
idol of all time is Carol Burnett.
Mm-hmm.
But I think about Meredith Scardino and, the showrunner of all these like crazy shows that I love so much, like Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and Girls Five Eva.
Yeah.
That's my person. She's my person.
Because these shows are really sick. I would say that with a lot of love. They're really sick. And a lot of America is just like, I hate this show. It's stupid. It's not stupid. It's very perceptive. And that's why we actually love Meredith Scardino for this. He's actually nailing it shut the way it should be. And like their shows, you have to sit with the remote going back and forth all the time because the dialogue is so fast. It's so packed with information.
I pause on her shows like all the time. I'm like, wait, what?
Every stupidity in the country is just being displayed there. And if you can't take it, get off the boat, man. This is what it's all about. It's pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. And that's my sense of humor too. Look, there's date people and so
quick-witted. And she's on Palm Royale. Now.
Which is actually a fun series.
She's still working. Carol Burnett is still working. She's in her 90s and she's still working.
Yep.
Oh, my idol for sure.
Oh, John's making beef jerky.
Good night. Can we talk about what is a good liquors and different barware? Oh, Lisa. Sure. Yes, 100%.
Sure, absolutely.
100%.
I can talk that. Because I don't talk down to people. I would just talk like, well, we started out with not much, and this is what we did. And I can tell you what's what.
Exactly. Yeah, we could do that.
Here's your first top tip. Glassware comes in various funny sizes. Do you need it all? If you want to make this or this, yes. But why are you buying things at top dollar? Just go to the thrift store. Has this and this. And sometimes it has this. This I bought it at the thrift store for $1.59, and it's a wonderful glass. Love it. I wish I had a lot more because it breaks.
Oh, Dime, the Luau Holly estate sale.
Yeah,
we did not.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but we know people who did. So.
We did, and then I'm addicted to what's my line?
Mm-hmm.
What are the top liquors for your bars? So we could do a different one for each liquor.
Yep.
Because there are ones you could get that are great. And if you're making cocktails, they get the job done. Yep. If you're sipping, I feel like it would be a different list if you're sipping from if you're
different way to go.
Making cocktails.
Mixing drinks. Mixed drinks are not supposed to be like super, super high level booze. That would be so good you would drink it on its own. But here's the kicker. In your bar, what do you like to drink? That's what you want to concentrate on.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing? And then that one would be the one you
branch out from there.
Focus on.
If you're like, I tried that once and I hated it, you're not going to go there.
And if you're like, I like a margarita, but I don't usually drink it. So we'll give you like a really great mid-level tequila that's 100% agave.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, not some crazy, disgusting tequila. But
well, what's disgusting tequila?
One that's not 100% agave.
Oh, like bottom shelf, yes.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah.
Not enough agave in there.
But if you're super into tequila, then we can go from there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's all about what you enjoy. So. I love this idea. Top liquors for a bar.
Yeah. Yeah, you go pretty far with that.
Yeah. I feel like we could do a different episode for each one. So it's like
really good.
rums. Oh God, the
really
rums. I feel like rums we could do like
goes on for a while.
4 different ones for like dark rum, amber rum, light rum, spiced rum, overproof. That's 5 weeks right there.
We've got more than a month already.
Like it.
Would we ever
How
sell?
else is we had some bad tequilas?
Yeah, we've had some pretty mediocre tequila, I gotta say.
Oh, Diamond's asking you if we would ever sell any falernum or
Falernum.
any other drink mixers. I don't know. It's like you have to get so many regulations and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
If we ever figured out that concept to do it economically, I'd be glad to do it, because we've made liqueurs that are awesome, and it's very labor intensive.
Oh.
And you can do it if that's all you're doing.
John says, when I was a kid, I made music mixes with my cassette recorder, taping radio. Pissed when the DJ talked over the song.
Jerk!
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, because what the hell?
Yeah. I tell you. Too many. That's that guy there in Boston who's like yakking all blah 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 from WBCN. It's like, will you shut up and play the song?
Exactly.
I want to hear the cars, dude.
Yeah. Too many laws. Ruth, right? I know.
Please. The laws are there so that nobody poisons you. And when you take a look at the history of patent medicines, not good. So fair enough. I wish that people selling these things have to pass some strict regulations to make sanitary product, because falernum is not difficult to make.
And still, where are you trying to poison
looks
people?
like a train wreck when you make it. So you really want to make sure you're doing it right.
And still, why are you poisoning?
Yeah, why are you poisoning people? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can make a batch right here, right now, hand you a bottle and say, go to town, have fun. It will be totally sterile, but I can't sell that. So we'll see about that. We'll see. Because like a lot of people are doing it and they're dedicated to it and they're very successful at it. Take a look. Some people are making excellent orgeat, falernum, I'm thinking of passion fruit syrup, that kind of stuff. These things used to be impossible to find. You go back some like 15 years, no more than 15 years, it was impossible to find any of this stuff. Now it's around. Now you can make tropicals. Now you can make really good cocktails with really good bitters.
I mean, you always could, but you had to put in a lot of work.
You really have to do that. You didn't make your own.
Yeah.
We still make our own in a lot of cases. I haven't made a falernum in a while, and I really need to do it. But now we're finally at hot weather, so maybe I'll do it, right? Yeah. I made orgeat recently because we've got to have Mai Tais. You got to have it. Orgeat is easy and good. Yep.
I love that you're all talking.
Please. You talk about editing with the goddamn cassette tapes. Boy, that's a pain in the neck. The way to edit in the day was to have
You're the second friend I've seen in the last 24 hours who's editing with cassette tapes.
You want to edit with the big reels so you can like cut tape and blah, blah, blah.
How? How what?
Oh, orgeat? Orgeat's easy.
Oh, look, okay.
Here's a big trick to orgeat.
I lost the thread.
All right, so make whatever quantity of orgeat you want to make as sugar syrup. Make that 2-to-1 sugar syrup. Boom. Even 1-to-1 sugar syrup's fine. All right. Then add about a tablespoon of almond extract, real almond, and then suddenly you've got orgeat. If you want to punch it up, add some orange flower water and some rose flower water, just a little bit, and you've got orgeat. That is orgeat. You can monkey around with like squeezing almonds. Why? Almond extract is excellent. It makes exactly what you need for a Predivic Mai Tai. Boom. That's it. That's all you do. If you do not make sugar syrup normally, look it up. It's not hard. It's not hard. Not a big deal.
Oh, sugar syrup is the easiest thing ever.
Easy.
I always tell the story of the guy who came into our liquor store like, do you sell simple syrup? And the guy's like,
no, because you can make that.
No, but no, he was like, you could buy it at the supermarket. And like another woman and I were like, oh, it's super easy. You can make it yourself. And he was like, no, I just want to buy it. It's like literally sugar and water, but no, he wanted to buy it.
Seriously. 1-to-1 sugar syrup is literally all you need.
Time says when I started mixing, I did it by cassette edits.
Cassette was
Oh,
always
Ruth
such a
makes
pain.
it. Okay, yeah.
You do? Good.
Make
Please.
lavender and ginger syrup.
Oh, yeah, we make ginger. We used
Yes.
to have lavender, but it died, so we got to get more
Our
lavender.
lavender died.
Oh, man, it has a lifespan.
Better luck this year.
But lavender is great to have in the yard, and we do have lavender syrup from Tarani, which is really very good. So
I get the difference of making your own.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, Ruth is absolutely right. It's sugar and water. What's wrong with you people?
Oh, rosemary. Yes, we do have rosemary going now.
We got rosemary growing.
Yeah.
I got to give it a month or two to really get big, and then I'll be chopping like mad because rosemary. I mean, you really have to hate rosemary to think I'm never. I
grow it all. Oh,
please.
Look at, it is damn sugar and water, right?
Yeah.
I know. And this other woman in the store, like I didn't know her at all, but we're like, dude, you can make this yourself. He was like, yeah, no, I just want to buy it. Oh.
Maybe he needed to mix within the next 5 minutes.
No, I just think he was scared.
Scared of sugar water.
Scared
of sugar water. Seriously. I tell you.
I know, it is time.
Well, you know.
It's even 1-to-1. Exactly. It is even 1-to-1.
If you want to make it crazy, you can make it 2-to-1. Then you got like rock candy syrup.
Ooh,
so what?
I'd like to plant a bamboo fence along my fence line.
Well, bamboo is a weed that will grow like mad in no time. Find the bamboo that grows best in your climate. You're done.
Lisa says I've made several simple sugars. Exactly. You can like put whatever in it.
Please. It all works.
Cinnamon. Back to the earlier discussion.
Cinnamon sugar syrup makes cinnamon syrup, which is used in some very specific classic tropicals. Right. Jet pilot, anyone?
Bamboo get clumping, not running.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Oh, John said played yours all summer long. We'd shoot arrows straight up in the sky just to run from them. Oh, John. I love it.
You guys were nuts, but you know what? You had fun. That's the thing. I hope you're wearing helmets.
Separation anxiety. Oh, I know, Lisa. Me too. I know, me too. I have to wake up really early. But
you got to do
movie night.
It's a concept. We've got a couple
Gettysburg Ma'am and Dime and Eric are going to help us with this.
A couple of gentlemen and ladies working on the problem.
All right,
now.
So we're going to figure this out.
Figure it out.
Do a movie.
Damn it.
Movie night day.
It cannot be hard.
It could be a day.
I'll make the popcorn. I tell you. You gotta have popcorn.
Popcorn and booze.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
That's the thing. Well, of course. So, folks.
All right. We gotta head on.
You gotta actually hit it in the morning. We gotta do that thing.
Off. We gotta sod off.
Give me that thing. So look, it's been fantastic to spend 2.5 hours with you tonight. Pardon me. Ooh, getting hiccupy. Good grief.
Time to go.
I guess it might be time to go.
Time to go.
Awesome. So many great topics, so many off topics that just inspire. We're here to tell you about that. Any questions, just send us a personal. We'll respond. I mean, I don't think about things at the time. I'm running a show. My mind is on 100 things. You remind me of something, I'm like, bang, let's go. We're talking about that.
Be excellent to each other.
As always.
All of that time.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Dust.
Wind. Dude. That's the end of it. But at the end of the day, we've introduced a number of ideas. Some of these drinks were more successful than others. This one is excellent, although it's running low, so I guess it was excellent. And the fact is, any questions about this, let us know. Do you know how to make syrups? We know how to make a few. Do you know how to make a syrup? Let us know. Some people squeeze almonds to make orgeat. That sounds crazy, but if you're doing it, I don't have to. And also, Pepper Trevilla is making some fantastic jam. I think we might be sampling some of that and going, oh, wow. It sounds so bloody cool. Watch their show. Their show is super fun. Mondays, I believe, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock California. Yes. Here I come. Time.
YouTube. Instagram,
And
Twitter,
then in the middle of the
all the
country, 6
things,
and 7, of
all
course.
the things.
So you know how it is. Bingo. Mountain and Central. Easy. Easy peasy. Come on, you can do this. Not a big deal. There are a lot of great shows out there that recommend, and Pepper Tree guys are hilarious.
Well, you teach me how to
So
make
bless.
origin. I'll bring you some.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, origin. Absolutely. It's easy. Come on, you're a chef.
It's easy.
Jeez, not a big deal.
Okay.
Anyway. Oh, good night. Yes, please. I thought you said grill. Grilling? Yes. Next time. Next time, Johnny. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm really glad that we kind of threw this together a bit ad hoc, but it worked just like that thing.
Last week's been nuts.
It's been a lot of. This today was just bang, 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 and I was even out there doing the damn lawn, and it's not done. Different problem, which is not your problem. You're here for fun. Well, we're thankful to you for being here for fun. 2.5, 2 and 35. That's just fantastic. As always, you know how to support us. Many of you are already doing it. If you would like a wine glass, where's my wine glass? It's right here. Glendale wine glasses are still available. Towels are still available. Of course, 2 colors.
Soft pitch.
Yep, soft pitch. That's the thing. We actually have a tag at the bottom of the page that will lead you to Venmo if you just want to tip us. I should have said that a long time ago, but like, yes, because now people are all gone. But like that helps. And if you or simply want to be a patron on Patreon, yes, many of you are. It materially helps what we do here. Because without you, we would have less. So there you go. That's the big pitch. I do not make any big commercial pitches during the show. This is all free. Otherwise, have fun. Folks, it's been awesome to be with you for a couple and a half hours. We're going to see you next week for another fun one. We'll see what we can do.
We will.
Keep watching the socials for the big thing.
We have a great idea for next week. Just
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, now that we're talking.
Just saying.
And as always, look, it doesn't matter where you go, and it does not matter what you do. Always remember that we will see you soon.
Night.